What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. So excited to be joining you guys here today covering ZFN for, that is right, the Bloodsmoon show. We are huge Korean zombie fans here. We are huge Korean MMA fans here. So excited to be able to cover Zombies League here on UFC Fight Pass. If you guys are new to the channel, we do live play-by-play, commentary, reaction, and of course live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. The first two fighters on the main card are making their walkout now. Pretty big arena here. Seems to be pretty full. I dig it. I dig it. Production value pretty good so far. We have a catchweight fight here. In this first one, by the way, we got One Punch himself, Woon Yoon, who is 5-6 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. On a 3-fight losing streak. 4 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 1 decision. So he finishes pretty much every single fight. He wins, but he's been knocked out 3 times. He's been submitted once, and he's lost twice via decision. I just woke up from my nap, by the way, guys. So cheers to everyone who's waking up early out west, or who stayed up for this one, and big shout out to everyone out east who's hanging out watching us here. All right. So he lost via Kimura and then 2 decisions. He actually fought in 1 Friday fights back in 2024, and mostly he's fought in Ring FC. He had 1 fight in Black Combat, Double G, 1 fight in Road FC, Gladiator, and even a win in Deep. His opponent, Hoon Choi, the Madman. He's 3-0, knocked out 2 out of the 3 opponents he's beaten, and yeah, I'm going the Madman. I'm going the Madman. Who do you guys got? Hey, what's up? Welcome to Black Combat 6 Yama incoming. Oh my god, how crazy was that? Yo, what's up, Sean? Good to see you. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Sean. And the Peoria Rivermen are playing the Evansville Thunderbolts for the SPHL President's Cup game 5 here in Peoria. Well, that's exciting. Good morning, TG. Good morning. Hey, thank you so much for becoming a member, buddy. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh my goodness. Yo, shout out to our friend Q4G here for becoming a member. You're a beauty. Thank you so much. Good morning, Sean. Sean, are you just waking up, or are you still up right now? Yo, shout out to all the Korean homies in the live chat. Road FC, Black Combat. I love them, and I'm excited to watch some ZFN here. Dude, this is awesome. By the way, 34 years of age. I believe only 28 or 27 for Hoon Choi. Hey, what's up, the Striking Ace? All right, both of the fighters are in the cage now. We are just listening to the announcement as they're being introduced. Hoon Choi got fed mainly strikers because he's a striker on purpose so that ZFN can grow him. Fair enough. And honestly, One Punch over here seems like another guy they're trying to continue to build him off of. Again, big shout out to all the homies in the live chat. I'm watching this on UFC Fight Pass right now, so if you have UFC Fight Pass, I don't know how it works out in Korea, but I imagine you guys are watching watch the prelims on YouTube. I took a little bit of a nap. The prelims started at like 1, 2 a.m. for me. I decided to take a little bit of a nap because we got UAE Warriors and UFC and Ryzen later, so. But I am excited to be hanging out with you guys and watching this. So, yo, what's up, dude? I know how to watch this, but have night shift, unfortunately. Oh man, well, hey, thank you so much for at least stopping by in the live chat. How's the night shift been so far, my man? All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen, round one. Oh, low kick by the Mad Child. Straight left jab by Sehun Choi. And they're back at center. Pretty big cage here. I like it. Ooh, low kick by Yoon. Left jab by Hoon Choi. Low kick swing and a miss by one punch. I love how they're giving them names. Oh, they're marketing them around their nicknames like Black Combat now. Or at least they're trying. 420. Oh, big right hand by the Madman. Low kick by one punch. Oh, another low kick by Madman. Sehun Choi. 1-2 by Sehun Choi. 1-2 by Sehun Choi. Low kick by one punch. Another low kick by one punch. Honestly, that's been his best move so far. Oh, big left hand by one punch. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. UFC Fight Pass. That's where you guys can watch this. Oh, big right hand. He knocked him down. Oh my goodness. The madman just knocked down one punch in his guard now. Landing elbows, landing right hands. Big shots in the guard. Big right hand. The ref is saying, protect yourself. Madman now passes into half guard. Big right elbows by the Madman. Hammer fist by Madman. And this fight is over. Sehun Choi, the Madman, gets it done in the first round. R.I.P. Yakuza. Oh! Yo, Alexander Volkanovski is sitting cage side with the zombie. Need to translate it for all the Korean messages? I know. I only speak English and French to all my Korean homies. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I literally just woke up like 15 minutes ago, so I'm still wiping the sleep from my eye, but that certainly helped wake me up. Holy. Wow. Okay, if UFC Fight Pass shares the highlight on Twitter, I'll share it with you guys. But yeah, that was as much of a squash match as we've seen. And the chat was right. Sehun Choi gets given a relatively easy opponent to build off of. Hope rest of the card goes the same. Should be in the UFC stream. Let's go. Yeah, I'll be live for UFC Ryzen, and I'm gonna try to do UAE Warriors after this, but we'll see. We'll see how tired I am. Oh, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Korean zombie, looking fly as fuck. I should have made the poll question. Which league run by a former fighter is your favorite? I do like the blood moon theme in this one. How everything's kind of trim of red and the big moon in the background. It is super cool where they put the blood moon kind of like the center of the cage where the camera's facing. And that's cool that they're naming cards too and having themes around cards. Hey, what's up, man? UFC Fight Pass. Again, I only speak English and French, boys, but I'm an MMA junkie just like you guys. Black Combat is like WWE. To be honest, I can see why you say that, but like the fights have been really good. There is a lot of like showmanship there, but I would say that Road FC is a little bit more like out there with their storylines and stuff like that. Now, Black Combat numbered shows, sure, there is a lot of stuff that goes on outside the cage in promotion, but it's for me, Black Combat is less wacky and more legit, especially with this World Cup. I know We've had some steroid, some positive steroid tests, and we've had some guys miss weight and whatnot. Look, every single card is going to have that shit, especially when you're bringing in international fighters, in particular the ones that they did for this show. I like them all. Though. ZFN is real MMA. Well, I watch Black Combat. I watch Road FC. They're all real MMA. If anything, I think Black Combat's rules are real MMA, right? If you can't soccer kick, if you can't stomp, if you can't knee a grounded opponent, it is fake MMA. So the UFC, as a result, is also fake MMA. Unified rules is fake MMA. But I love Road FC. Road FC, I like watching Road FC more than the UFC. I love the Korean commentators in Road FC too. They are so passionate. Lene Hart coming through as well, doing the announcements. But excited for some ZFN. ZFN's the best. Black Combat has the highest level of fighters, not only in Korea, but in international Asian circuit. Yeah, if you guys look at my channel, I cover a lot of Road FC and Black Combat as well. Good to see you, Half Dead Frank. Dude, almost slept through the alarm. Like, I woke up and I'm like, my alarm should have gone off right now. And like they're going off. My brain just like muted them out. By the way, I see everybody commenting here. You guys are the best. Sorry I can't keep up with the comments. A, I don't speak Korean. B, they're just coming in so hot. Yo, what is up, Smalls? Good to see you. But okay, so some people in the chat here not a big fan of Black Combat. I know that there's some people in our Black Combat chat who are saying that they weren't a big fan of ZFN, as Korean Zombie thinks that Black Combat's a little crazy, which, hey, it is a little crazy. But the fights have been good. Just to let you know, there's a big beef between ZFN fans and Black Combat fans in Korea right now. Yeah, that's what the people in the Black Combat chat were saying. They did say that it's more of like a subgroup. It's more of like the Mr. Black loyals against the Korean Zombie loyals, and actually the greater MMA fans in Korea just like it all. That's what the chat kind of told me in the last stream. So dramatic. Yeah, there's a group of like hardcore Black Combat fans who aren't fans of Korean Zombie anymore, Smalls. It's pretty crazy. By the way, I couldn't find a bout order with the exact I couldn't find a list with the exact bout order, by the way. So we are okay, I'm pretty sure we are relying on Tapology is what I'm saying. We are relying on Tapology. But I'm pretty sure it's actually correct here. I have like a very small bout order image. I'm like trying to look at the names, but this is the next fight. We got Russia versus Korea here. Black Combat makes the audience engage through building a distinct character for each fighter, which makes the fights much more entertaining. I love the rules. I love soccer kicks, stomps, grounded knees. That's what I like more than anything. So for me, Ryzen, Deep, Black Combat, those are my favorites because of the rules. But then I love Road FC. Been watching Road FC for like over 10 years of my life. ZFN is now following Black Combat's marketing technique as they've seen success and an event could be. The turnout is massive. I see that they're starting to use the nicknames, right? Korean Oak, Headliner, and yeah, promote them as like the character. I've noticed that too, and I remember people in my YouTube chats were talking about that earlier today or yesterday. Yo, shout out to all the homies in the live chat. Look, this is awesome. I did not think the stream was going to be as big as it is, so appreciate you guys. All right. And again, I may not be able to understand everything you guys are saying because I speak English, but I also speak French. So if there's any random Koreans in the live chat here, who parle français aussi. Type away, my man, type away. The big issue is that ZFN is inferior to Black Comet in every aspect, but ZFN fans in Korea are arguing that ZFN is much better, causing conflict. The Korean zombie loyals, hey, they can all coexist, man. ZFN is still very new. This is their 4th show. And it's like Road FC is not as big as Black Combat anymore, and Road FC is the OG, the original gangsta. Think about how many fighters who've fought in all sorts of major organizations around the world who've come through Road FC too. Yo, watch him NYC, you're the only one streaming this fight in the world. Hey, shout out to you, buddy. NY Kiwi. I'm in Minnesota right now. From Minnesota to New York, watching some Korean zombie. Hey, Korean zombie better stop in the stream and say what's up. That's all I'm saying. Zombie. All right, we got the Korean Oak, Da-hyun Kyung, who is 3-0 as a pro. Love how they set up the venue and everything here, though. Hey, for regional MMA and for the 4th show on a regional MMA card, fucking sick, man. Love the door in which they walk out of. How's the theme music for ZFN? I don't know if you guys have seen my Ryzen picks and predictions video yet, but I use different Asian MMA organization theme music between every segment. Our Da-hyun Kyung, 3-0 as a pro, representing Korea in this one. He beat a guy making his debut in his last fight. Before then, a guy who was 2-0, now 3-1. And the guy who's making his debut was the guy who he fought in his debut, who is now 1-3. Yo, no way, let's go! Let's fucking go, zombie, 100%. Let's go in the grant. Thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much for the $2. We've in the grant with the $2, and we have Q4G who became a member as well. Are you still awake in the grant, or did you get any sleep after your stream? This is on UFC Fight Pass, by the way. Smash that like button. Let's go. Dude, this is amazing. This is amazing. He did fight in Black Combat Begins back in 2023. Took 2 years off. Fought in Zeus. And ZFN. Nabiev, the headliner. He is 5-0 as a pro, 22 years of age, undefeated. Fought in hardcore MMA where he went 3-0, and then went to Hyeop FC, Neza, and fought in the last zombie fight night where he armbarred an 8-5-2 Han Gil Choi. He fought once as an amateur in Open Fighting Championship. Has a fight that was flagged from Tapology. Did beat a 6-0 guy in his second pro fight, who lost 2 more times after that, but still. As much as I want to support the Korean homies in the live chat here, I gotta go with Nabiev. I gotta go with Nabiev on this one. I think he's gonna get it done. Good to see everyone in the live chat. Look at this. God, I gotta learn Korean, man. I gotta learn Korean. I gotta learn Japanese so I can connect with all you amazing fans in the live chat. He's big in Korea. He's got done training. You're really famous in Korean MMA forums and communities as the American guy that watches Black Combat. So you're actually pretty popular here. What? That's crazy. Well, please let the record show that I'm also Canadian. Baby. I'm half American, half Canadian. Born in Canada, but American now, given that dual citizen and been living in the States for a while. Koreans and Japanese hijacked the chat. Yo, what's up, Alex? Gotta put in some work on Rosetta Stone. Nabi also missed weight, so he gets a -1 for the first 2 rounds. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know he missed weight. Oh, dude, there's heat in this one. This is a stare down, an intense stare down. I'm prepping for bed, but I'll hang around. Yo, let's go, Striking Ace. Good to see you. You, yes, in the granite. Absolutely. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe that I'm in Korean forums as the American who watches Black Combat. That is amazing. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. And already looking for the takedown. Was headliner, and he does get it. Korean Oak giving up side control. Inside control is Nabiev. Nabiev looking for the quick submission here. As the chat pointed out, he's coming in this one minus some points. Still in side control, pushing Korean Oak up against the cage. Shoulders up against the cage now. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. See, if we were allowed Black Combat rules, Nabiev could just knee him in the face, but Nabiev grabs the neck. Nabiev, he's going for a Darce. But it's more on the side. Oh, he's locking it up. Korean Oak has to fight the hands. Korean Oak has to fight the hands. Oh, he's in it. Nabiev's got the choke. He's trying to get that right arm around the back, though. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know what the fuck this choke is, dude. But he's going to sleep. Korean Oak's going to sleep if he's not asleep already. It is all over. Holy fuck. It's over. He went headhunting. The headliner went headhunting, and he snatched that motherfucking neck. Dude, how sick is this, Smalls, that it's on Fight Pass? Holy shit. Ref! Dude. The ref was caught staring at the blood moon, smoking his cigarette. Oh my god. I bet you guys got the best tobacco in Korea. McTappin. He didn't even tap. He went to McSleep, bro. He went to McDreamin'. Yo, what the fuck submission was that? It's like a buggy Darce choke. What was that, chat? Got him. Mr. America face show fights. Yo, Smalls, did you see what I posted in my Discord? Someone was like, the fight better be clean. The lens better be clean or something like that. I was dying. Wow. Well, if you miss weight and you're down on the scorecards, or they take away some of your purse, that's the way you gotta come into the fight. And that's the way you gotta end it. Yeah, I saw that. Wild. Powerlift UFC. I will be covering UFC later, but you know, it's Korean MMA over UFC all day, every day, baby. Road FC, Black Combat, ZFN. Let's go, baby. I can't believe I have a homie from the States watching as well. I just had to put our boy, by the way, number 7 son in timeout. I don't know if they were calling me a fucking crazy ass son of a bitch or what, but the blood moon is high in the sky. How cool is that? How cool is this fight poster too that they've had for the blood moon show? Yo, I know I'm not reading all your comments. I can't read all of them, but I'm gonna have you take a wild guess. Where do you think this show is from, my friend? What's your favorite league, Powerleft? Yo, Gio, what the fuck are you still doing awake? Gio with the $5. Black Combat is fire. Thank you for showing me. Yo, thank you so much for the $5. Superior rule set never fails. Apparently, there's like a civil war, Giuliano, between the ZFN fans and the Black Combat fans, but like the hardcore fans. So I don't know where I land now because apparently I'm the American who covers the Korean MMA on the Korean MMA fight forums. But where do I land? I love them all. I love them all, but if you can soccer kick and stomp, chef's kiss, baby. Thank you, Gio. Bro, I gotta get a haircut soon. I almost got Gio fucking length hair right now. Koreans welcome here. Absolutely. We're in their house right now in the Granite. We're in their house. Yo, shout out to everybody who's already started donating on this stream. You don't have to donate. ZFN is the best. I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass. Why so much Korean, Mr. American Man? I know why all the Koreans are here. Because it's a little zombie fight night action. Oh, in the Granite, honestly, me too. Me too. He went out on his shield, but man, like, you remember watching him in the WEC? You remember thinking, like, man, when this guy actually comes over, military service and stuff all finished, he's going to absolutely dominate. And man, could you imagine if he didn't take that time off, if he didn't have those injuries, how good he would have been in the UFC? Why? I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't listen to him, guys. I love it. This is your guys' house. We are guests in your guys' house tonight. Nah, man, it's not just hardcore fans. Like, the entire MMA community is divided. See, I don't think that that's true. I've talked to because I've been doing a lot of Korean MMA coverage, and I talked to a bunch of people who do media and stuff out there, and they said, like, it's not like a couple hundred people. It's a big group of people, but the overarching MMA fans in Korea like them all, like Black Combat, are like me. They even watch fucking AFC in that small ass little cage. Like, they're hardcore, just fans of the sport, so they watch everything. But like the ZFN loyalists and the Black Combat loyalists are at each other's neck right now. So yeah, I didn't mean to like diminish the number, but the MMA fans still watch them all. It's kind of like UFC fans in North America. UFC fans are a little crazy, man. UFC fans are like, they think UFC is MMA. They think UFC is the sport. It's crazy, brother. It's crazy. They're almost like a cult following. I love all combat sports. I love all combat sports. Yo, thank you so much for another donation. You were far too kind. By the way, Nabiev still with the mic, still addressing the audience. I don't. I'm sorry, buddy, but it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. Zombie and Glover too. Yeah, dude. Glover Teixeira's was a tough retirement as well. Again, I can't read your guys' chats, but I appreciate you guys hanging out here. Nice, you're going to June. So you're going to look at properties there that you've kind of like nailed down? We desperately need a K-pop champion. All right, we'll get to breaking down the next fight here in a moment, but they still have Nabiev in the cage talking to him right now. Hey, what's up? How Vate? All right. Let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure Tapology has the correct bout order. One, two, three, four, five, 6 more fights on the card, ladies and gentlemen. And the higher we get on this main card, the more recognizable faces you will see, even if you're not in Korea. Yo, Black Magic, what do you think are Hwang's biggest strengths? Dude, thank you so much for asking. I think his power, obviously, and you can see it here it's a reflection in his resume. He's got power. He's got knockout power. He doesn't necessarily have the best footwork, the fastest technique, but he's got power and he's pretty durable. He's pretty durable. He's gotten in some pretty good fights. Like later in his career, he did fight a lot of easier opponents or guys at the promotion were giving him to put him over. I mean, Road FC made a star out of him locally, but it's not like he fought the highest level of competition. He did fight guys who had a lot of fights under his belt, though. I remember when he got knocked out, man. I remember when he got knocked out for the first time, but definitely his power. And whoops. All right, next two fighters are about to make their walkouts now, guys. Oh, we have some Korean SoundCloud rapper music right now. Yo, guys, what is the ZFN theme song? Any mod in the chat, you should link it. Yo, what is up, buddy? It is on UFC Fight Pass. Going worldwide like Wu-Tang. Let's go worldwide and forever. Just notice the poll. I know Black Comet is your answer, but what's the close second? Honestly, Road FC. For me, Road FC is the OG. So many great fighters who've come over to UFC and other major organizations, and ZFN here, like one of the guys in the main event. Road FC is what helped build, the framework in Korea. Bro, this announcer hates him. Hey, he missed weight, bro. He missed weight. Hell yeah. Dude, that's going to be so much fun. What a trip. Brazil, Uruguay, Thailand, salute. Yo, again, I'm not able to hit every single comment in the live chat, but I'm showing you guys that it's all love over here. It's all love over here. Is this Korean Zombies League? Yes, it is. No, it's Choi's League. Korean Superboy League. It is Korean Zombies League, yes. Korean Zombie Fight Night. I need to see Jung Seung versus Cub Swanson back in the day. Dude, it was such a sick fight. There would have been so many sick matchups with the Korean Zombie. South Korean MMA hardcores. That they are, bro. That they are. All right, cold open for the next fight. Gyu Tae Seo, who is 2-2 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Oh, bro, he got a slam finish, dude. I want to watch this so bad. Yo, Half Dead Frank, if you can find this, work your magic. If not, no worries. Slam knockout in his last fight. That is unreal. Speaking of AFC, he got knocked out in AFC. Never heard of Kaiser. That's new. And I've never heard of Arzalet fighting either. But he got knocked out, got a rear naked choke, got knocked out, got a slam fucking knockout. That is badass. All right, he's going up against Mr. Chan Soo Park, 9-2-1 as a pro, 3 KO TKOs, 6 decisions, no submissions, 2-1 in Road FC and 3-0 in DOGG. It's not Snoop Dogg's league, but he beat 11-5 guy at the last ZFN. He beat a 3-0 guy. Draw against a 7-2 guy. So he's fought at all the ZFNs. The ZFN Origin, the ZFN 2, ZFN 3. Was the double G champ. The 2-time double G champ. Had some modified MMA rules fights as well. And fought in Road FC. Also fought in Black Combat and got soccer kicked to the face, bro. Fought a couple times in Black Combat. 3 times in Black Combat. Where he went 2-1. And did his amateur bouts back in 2017 at Road FC. Right, I'm going Chan Soo Park in this one. I'm going Chan Soo Park in this one. All right, I'm scrolling up. Yo, thank you, Black Magic. Yes, subscribe and like, baby. Because Korean MMA is fucking awesome, bro. And Asian MMA is just such a better vibe than North American MMA. And at least you guys have one league that allows the superior rule set. Black Combat, you're allowed the soccer kicks. Ryzen in Japan, you're allowed the soccer kicks. Every now and then, KSW will allow it too on their epic shows. Shout out to Poland. Korean Zombie's a legend. Yeah, and we're huge Korean Zombie fans. Who remembers the massive Korean dude who scrapped with Don Fry? Dude, that was such a legendary fight. But are you sure? Are you referring to Hungman Choi or is Hungman Choi? Yes, Korean, but Takayama is Japanese. Both big guys. Both big guys. Korea's best league. Yes, it's on UFC Fight Pass, chat. I did. Well, which one? There was a couple press conferences. But I watched them both, yes. Costco and Samsung for life, yo. Absolutely. I love Yum Yum chicken. It's my favorite. It's my favorite chicken. I'm sorry. I live in the United States, so every single kind of fried chicken you can think of, you can get here, and nothing compares to Korean Yum Yum's chicken, ladies and gentlemen. Korean fried chicken's the best. Korean fried chicken's the best. Let's go. I want Ilya vs. Josh Hogg at the White House. I want Ilya and Pereira versus Gaethje and Hockett tag team. Oh, it's so good, dude. There's a spot back home on Vancouver Island downtown that keeps getting fucking robbed by crackheads, so they might close, but the best chicken I've ever had. The best chicken I've ever had. Little Korean family owned. It's the best. It's the best. Buddy knows, dude. Once you go yum yum, you never go back, right? That's the saying. Right? Once you go yum yum, you never go back. I can't, unfortunately, buddy, because that's illegal, and Korean Zombie will shut down my YouTube channel. So unfortunately, you just get my shitty, raspy voice. One of my old chef buddies would make some crazy good Korean stuff at the end of our shifts, and a shot of soju. I was drinking soju all holiday season. I love soju. How do you rate butter chicken? I like butter chicken. I would say is a solid 8. A solid 8 out of 10. I don't know the names to all Indian curries, but there's definitely better curries out there. Soju, and he would drop in a little beer. I guess this thing, yep. Drop it in the beer and you down it. I have a couple of Korean friends who I grew up with, so I got to eat I was spoiled because his parents were really good cooks. I had a friend from Hong Kong and a friend from Korea. And both of their parents were amazing cooks. So I got a lot of great like traditional Hongkonese food, and I got so much good Korean food. I would say soju way better than sake. And I like it even not super sweet. I know a lot of people love to go for like the super sweet, fruity flavors, but I like it just traditional, to be honest. As traditional as it gets. All right, here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. I will say it's fucking expensive to find some good shit in the States, but it's worth it. Because everyone here just loves the sugar bombs. Yep. Dude, I can't wait to like eat good and drink next time I'm on the West Coast. Fucking Smalls, we gotta link up. Oh, body kick. Huge body kick by Soo Park. Soo Park. A good honor between the guys. Recognize that there's a little bit of an eye poke there. Soo Park is a little bit, or not a little bit, he does have the size disadvantage as Gyu Tae Seo, a lot taller, but he is on the back foot now, being pressured by Soo Park. Soo Park looking for the takedown, can't get it. Good stuffing by Tae Seo, and a knee by Tae Seo as well. It was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. You fucking terrorist! What are you doing in the United States? I am terrorist! I am terrorist! I was like, oh my god, dude. 331. Still pressuring. Is Soo Park. 319. I had to turn it off. Body lock by Soo Park, trying to drag him to the ground. Was cringing too hard. You know what? You know what's bad is I wasn't even cringing as hard as I thought I would, because because that's how cringe UFC press conference have become. That one wasn't even the worst. At least there was some passion in that one versus apathy, but yeah, it's not the same. 243. Still with the body lock here. Soo Park cannot take down Gyu Tae Seo. Dude, I can't wait. You drive down to the Korea area in Seattle and bring back some crazy good soju. Dude, we just got to hit up the Korean area in Seattle. Oh, there it is. There's the takedown. There's the takedown. He got it, but right back up to his feet comes Gyu Tae Seo. Again, I'm not ignoring you guys in the live chat. I don't speak Korean. But I'm bringing your comments on screen so you guys can see that I care. 202. Dana White Contender Series 2026 has been announced. Oh, not every week, right? Not every week. Because they don't even fill like the last 2 weeks until closer to the summer. 145. I did watch the weigh-ins for the Ryzen card, and there was some drama there too. Back up to their feet again as Soo Park just cannot keep Gyu Tae Seo to the ground. Oh, but he's trying to go for a standing arm triangle choke, probably just to sweep him, and he's unable to get the sweep, and Gyu Tae Seo ends up in the top position. Gyu Tae Seo in the top position, full mount. Gyu Tae Seo falls in full mount. Can he posture up? Oh my goodness, he's landing some damage here, but right back up to his feet comes Soo Park. Body lock for Tae Seo. He tried to slam him, but couldn't slam him to the ground. Oh, body kick by Tae Seo. They're scrapping now. Left hand looking for the takedown of Soo Park, but stuffed. Big 1-2 by Tae Seo. Tae Seo with the right hand. Tae Seo with the body kick. Caught by Soo Park, and Soo Park takes him to the ground, but rolling out of it again. This fight is insane. Rolling out of it again. Now looking to take the back of Gyu Tae Seo. Right arm around the neck. Right hooking for Soo Park. Sorry I'm missing your guys' comments, but this shit's insane. Really wanted that slam me too. Dude, hell yeah, go Belos. I did see that he was signed. To Dana White's Contender Series. They gave him a pretty easy opponent too, which is good because I was hoping they'd just sign him straight up to the UFC. All right, they're each jogging for position. Arm triangle choke. Soo Park, arm triangle choke, trying to roll out of it is Tae Seo. Trying to roll out of it, but Tae Seo, but it's tight. Soo Park, he got him. He's asleep. Ref. Bro, he's asleep. He put him to sleep. The bell rung. Saved by the bell, but bro was asleep. He went out even just for a second, man. I saw the arm go limp. Saved by the bell. We're going to round 2. He was in an arm triangle choke. He was going to sleep. I think he did go to sleep. I think the ref lit up a cigarette and turned the other way. By the way, I heard Korea's got better tobacco than Japan. Can you guys vouch for that or what? I hear that the Korean ciggies go way harder than the Japanese ciggies. Wow. ZFN. Yo, look at all the homies here. This is unreal. Blossom booked for Contender Series against the Indian who got smoked 20 seconds and road to UFC. Yeah, I think that they're making up for not signing him straight up. Well, Ren, give him the. Oh, okay, I'll check it out. I know, but to see it fall so far, I know, dude. I know. I mean, we're of the same time. We started watching the same time. I know exactly what you mean, brother. Like my dad would probably roll his eyes if he watched. He would both be like amazed that they're like selling out half an arena for people to watch that shit, and then be like, "Oh, this is what they're watching." Yo, love the Korean zombie logo. All right, here we go. Round 2, guys. I think Tyra's gonna win. 454, going for the takedown again. Underhooks on Gyu Tae Seo by Soo Park. $436. Yeah, guys, it's on UFC Fight Pass. $425. Oh, ref separates them. Hey, shout out to the ref here. He's like, no bullshit. No more hugging up against the cage. We want to see you guys fight. 414. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Third fight on the main card, second round. Still bouncing around is Tae Seo. I want to say he's light on the feet, but he does not look light on his feet at all, eh? Kick to the body by Soo Park. Oh, 1-2 by Tae Seo. And back into the clinch. $338. No spamming, buddy. No spamming. $333. Love the Stun Gun TV's profile picture. Korean zombie. Just what a beauty. You know what's crazy is even Dana White was wearing Korean zombie merch back in the mid 2000s because he was just a fan. Like, but when Zombie was in the WEC, it wasn't even in the UFC yet. And Dana White was like repping fucking zombie merch. I mean, it wasn't a cover up. 3 minutes, big knee to the body. Oh my god, he knocked him out. Oh my god, Gyu Tae Seo knocked him the fuck out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Gyu Tae Seo just knocked out Chan Soo Park, knocked him the fuck out. Shadow Realm, dead. Oh my god. Huge right hand. He almost punched his fucking head off. Holy shit. Holy fuck. I gotta learn some Korean swear words so I don't just yell holy fuck on a Korean stream. How do you say holy fuck in Korean? Sexy Yama joining Black Combat. Oh my god. ZFN starched him. That was insane. Oh my god, chat. Just when I was about to say, well, this is going to be the first fight that goes to the distance because they're hugging each other, the ref goes, I'm separating you guys every time you're up against the cage, so you better knock each other out. And they did just that. Shout out to Gyu Tae Seo, man. 3-2, and he gets a knockout. Prayer and Tapura tag team would be terrifying against Josh Hockett and Justin Gaethje. Bro, Sexy Yama, yeah, so he fought in Ryzen recently, and I think in one championship before that, but yeah, he just signed with Black Combat. I don't think they're going to give him high-level opponents, but he'll probably fight other big names or some Korean stars or, other older guys from Asia. Gyu Tae Seo. Great win, man. Great win. Again, big shout out to everybody in the live chat here. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to vote in the poll question too, guys. If you like Korean MMA, we cover Black Combat, ZFN, Road FC. Love Road FC. Shout out to Lene Hart. I can't read Korean. I don't speak Korean. I speak French and English, but I'm still showing you guys some love. Trying to get all your guys' comments at least on screen, so you know that I acknowledged you at least, because I do appreciate every single one of you hanging out here. Even though you guys are like, who is this? Who is this Harry Potter Giga Chikadze, you ass motherfucker? Everyone says I look like Giga Chikadze, homeless Harry Potter, or the dude from You. What do you guys think? Oh, I dig homeless Harry Potter, man. Especially like I shaved yesterday, or not even like last night. I got like the 4 a.m. shadow. Give it another 3 hours, and I'll look. This will be bum FC up on this bitch. But Hamzat's going to maul Strickland. It's not a good fight for Strickland. Yo, what's up, Fight Boss? Dude, how sick has this fight card been so far? Shout out to Fight Boss, guys. Go show him some love. He's another streamer out there who's just covering everything that a lot of us here in North America aren't covering locally in Asia. Harry Scoada. Oh, that's good. That's good. Gyu Tae Seo is still in the cage. He's being interviewed by the host right now, addressing the audience. It's hard for wizards out there in those streets, man. Yeah, in 2026, in this day and age. I feel like in this day and age is like the adult cop-out for every generation, when like, you know that meme of McConaughey with the cigarette? I think it's from Dallas Buyers Club. I feel like when we hit adulthood in that stage, you know, sometime in our 30s, I feel like we just keep saying in this day and age, when it's like every day and age has just been equally as shitty. I do, but I don't really use social media much other than Twitter. But VI Sports Talk, I'll share it in the chat. I gotta start building up my City Life Project social media, because I think I only have an Instagram account under like City Life Project. But imagine if we see another Masvidal versus Askren KO. I mean, I don't think Sean Strickland has literally any bones left in his knee to be able to pull that off. But yes, he was the big underdog against Adesanya. But again, very, very different opponents. Very different style of fight too. All right, we're going to get to this next one here in a moment, chat. Look at all you guys. This is unreal. I'm not going to be able to click all of them all the time, but I do want to show that if I can't read or understand straight up what you guys are saying, I see you here and I appreciate you guys here. You guys are so smart. You probably know what I'm saying. At least in growing up in Canada, I got to learn 2 languages. Social media feels off. I still remember when you had to have a college ID to have a Facebook. I think I got a Facebook account like right after that, but I think my first Facebook account was in 2005 or 2006. Maybe 2005 or 6. And then I didn't make a Twitter until I was in college, actually. I didn't make Twitter until 2000, I want to say 15. It wasn't until I had a hockey radio show and we like were really interacting with our fans through Twitter. Because hockey Twitter is huge, especially within the Canucks market. And my first company and my original media work was all hockey stuff. Surprise, surprise, my friend from New York. I'm not a big collab guy personally, but like, what did you have in mind? And it's nothing personal. The last guy I did a podcast with turned out to be a terrible human being, so I'm scarred for life. But what did you have in mind? What did you have in mind? Every now and then I bring people on to do my Ryzen preview as guests. So you're more than welcome to jump on for that when I do my next one. But what did you have in mind? What did you have in mind? Happy to hear you out, but I barely collaborate with the Idaho Skatesman, and he's like a good friend of mine. He rolls his eyes. But I feel like I'm cursed, bro. All right, next fight about to begin. I'd be down. Hey, anytime you're doing like a preview show or something like that, hit me up, and I'm down to jump on, and I'll share the link on this channel and everything so we can drive traffic to your channel. But dude, I appreciate asking. Yeah, hit me up on social media and let me know some of the things that you got planned, and if I'm available, I'd be happy to help and jump on. Yeah, and the granite knows. It's fucked up, eh? I mean, life is fucked, but ZFN needs to invest in theme music. Okay, so they don't have theme music. Half Dead Frank, I don't know if you sifted through my my Ryzen picks and predictions video yet. Every transition, I used a different Asian fight league theme. So the video's not monetized because, of course, Pride FC, doesn't matter if you use 2 seconds or 7, they're gonna fucking copyright it. But between every segment, I used a different fight league's theme as the transition. I wondered who would pick up on it, and if anybody would be able to be like, oh, that's Gladiator, that's Gretchen, that's Deep, that's Shuto. Dude, Shuto, by the way, has one of the coolest intros. Road FC's also intro is fucking badass, dude. I didn't use Black Comets because I knew they would instantly copyright strike me. Yo, where's all that sick Korean techno pop? Yo, Road FC's theme song is so sick. I couldn't find AFC's theme song. Yo, Fight Baz is the fucking man. Shout out to Alex for linking us up. Yo, what's up, Dream of Ace? And the Romantic Cat. How romantic? How romantic. All right. Jae Woong Kim, ladies and gentlemen, up against Yoon Sun Jang. Woon Kim is 5-6 as a pro. He's trying to get back to that 500 record. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. This is at 170 pounds. 3 KO TKO, but he's been knocked out 3 times. 0 submissions. He's been submitted once, and 2 decisions. 4-3 in Top Fighting Championship. Pretty low level stuff, I'd say, like AFC's level. He did fight Matt Vale in his last fight, who is 14-6, no shame in that. And Seok Ko, who's a very good very good regional Korean fighter. I don't think he's gonna go like to a major organization, but like he is a very, very good Korean regional fighter. 13-2 now is the Korean Tyson. And just puts on shows, man. He is in the UFC now. What am I talking about? For some reason, I totally forgot this guy into the UFC. And that's right, through Contender Series. Never mind, he is in the fucking UFC. I'm tired. He's one of the few Koreans who came through Contender Series. What I do like, the UFC does recognize that they just straight up sign some of these Koreans straight up because they know they're just going to put up great fights. Sorry, my bad. He did get through to a major organization. So, no shame in losing to Hwang, by the way, who goes out swinging. who goes out swinging. I totally forgot he beat Phil Rowe. This is my bad, guys. This is my 5 a.m. brain. I totally forgot about the Phil Rowe fight. So that's my bad. That's my bad. But yeah, anyways, definitely major organization level. Lost to Seul Kim via knockout. This was actually insane. But then was able to regain his title. Double G, man. Tried to snatch one in double G. Couldn't get it. So comes back to AFC and just continues his little reign there. And his only other loss was early in his career to kind of just a random fighter who's still fighting today but hasn't really gone on to do much. So again, no shame in losing to a UFC fighter. Again, my bad for totally blanking on the fact that he is in the UFC now. I don't know why my mind was like, was he at Road to UFC? No, straight up Contender Series. That's what it was. He beat a 2-5 guy. He beat a 0-1 guy. He beat a 1-3 guy. He hasn't been able to beat anybody of note. He beat a 2-0 guy when he was a 1-0, but this guy hasn't really gone on to do much. But he's fought good competition even in the losses. I mean, he went to decision against this guy as well. Went to decision against Matt. Yoon Sung Jang. So tough despite not being the most skilled. Yoon Sung Jang, 7-2 as a pro. He's one of the Korean Zombies guys, so his fight to lose. 3 KO TKOs, never been knocked out. 1 submission, never been submitted. Jeez. 3 decisions, and he's only lost twice via decision. Did lose to Kit Campbell, road to UFC. No shame in that, Kit Campbell. He's a grizzled vet. And it was a close fight. Beat Dache Abe, good win. Beat Sato, good win. Beat Kuroka, good win. Lost to Axel Sola, and it was decision, bro. Axel Sola's legit, and he's now in the UFC. Dominated Aris before coming over to the UFC, and pretty good amateur career as well, going 3-1-1. I'm going with the Korean Zombies guy, but honestly, I'm hoping that Woong Kim can finish him, because that would be a huge upset. All right, sorry I missed your guys' chat. Appreciate you guys for being here. Dude, so many great comments in the live chat. Appreciate you guys. Sorry I missed some of them there in the breakdown. Let me know who you're picking. And he grew the beard for 2 months. 55-year-olds, early retirement done. Let's go, eh? Congratulations in the granite. Congratulations. Okay, round 1, guys. Round 1. Blink, and there could be a knockout. 448. Dude, right? That would have been a sick fight. I think the longer the fight went, the better it'd be for Korea. But Jacoby Smith, dangerous in the first round. Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going? Welcome to the community. Oh, big right hand. Huge right hand for Sung Jang. 416. Yoon Sung Jung in the red corner. Jae Woong Kim in the blue. Oh, big right by Sung Jung. UFC fight pass. Oh, a 1-2 by Sung Jung. He hurt him. Woong Kim is seeing the Tweety Birds. 358. Dude in the black shorts been getting in the gym hard, right? That's Korean Zombies guy. Oh! Woong Kim lands a left hand. Someone's going to sleep. Shredded. Someone's going to sleep, dude. 333. Dude, Koreans, I find, are able to put on more mass than some other Asian nation around them. And that's why I think Koreans actually may not be able, other than like Zombie, may not be able to like dominate in like the top 10 in like some of the major organizations, especially in North America, but like they all have high floors. They all can like have long and prosperous like major organization careers because they're just tough as fucking nails and so strong. 254. Oh, nice left hand by Seung Jang. And they're willing to brawl more than, you know, some of the fancy Chinese fighters, some of the fancier, honorable Japanese. Oh, look for the single leg now as Woong Kim said, fuck this. Oh, he got the takedown. He got the takedown, bro. Seung Jang asked the mat back to the cage. 227. Halfway through this round. God, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end, chat. We have 5 more fights. Or 4 more fights after this. Two minutes and 10 seconds. Seung Jang asked to the mat, back to the cage, trying to wall walk back up to his feet. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Appreciate every single one of you hanging out with us. Shout out to Korean MMA. If I knew the Korean national anthem right now, I'd be singing it to all you beautiful people. All right, back up to his feet. Great job getting back up to his feet. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Again, guys, if you want to see my Ryzen preview, I did post it on the channel, so go check that out after this. All right, he is back up to his feet in the clinch. Can he separate? Woong Kim, man, looking for that takedown again. Desperately looking for that takedown again. 113. If this was the ref from the last fight, he would have separated this by now. But they're giving Woong Kim. Okay, finally he separates him. Finished his smoke, put it out. Here we are, back at center for the last minute. UFC Fight Pass, buddy. South Korean mixed martial arts remind me of Japanese mixed martial arts. Smash that like button, good people. 43 seconds. Can Seung Jang land a final blow here in the remaining 30 seconds? Or are we gonna go into a second round? Oh, big right hand by Seung Jang. He's just such a better striker. Right to the body. Low kick. Oh, big right hand by Woong Kim. He won, dude. He won. Quick submission. Oh! Right hand by Seung Jang. Misses with the follow-up left. And that is it for the first round. Seung Jang beat the shit out of Woong Kim on the feet. Woong Kim snuck a couple counters in there, but then Woong Kim got him to the ground, held him up against the cage for a little bit to just burn some time off the clock, but he didn't do enough damage to win the round. Round 2 on this Blood Moon card. At Zombie Fight Night, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to all you guys hanging out and watching. Hey, thank you, Half Dead Frank. You know what, Half Dead Frank? You know what? Wait, did you post that one? I have a Twitter tab open, so I'm just going to check here. Okay, you did post it. Perfect. I will go over all the highlights with you guys. Did anyone clip the one before Nabi? I'm sure it's up there. All right, here we go. Round 2. .455. All fights start on the feet, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly where Seung Jang wants to be. God, I need to hire a Korean translator for these Road FC events, Black Combat, and ZFN. It's taking me everything in my power not to say Z, by the way. I'm not in Canada. It's Z here. Pressuring Woong Kim. Oh, huge counter left. by Yoon Sung Jung. Oh, yeah, 5:18, I hear ya. It's a big day tomorrow, Smalls. Big day of UFC and Ryzen. So as soon as you need to go, I understand, buddy. Oh, huge counter right by Jang. Go for the double leg again. Is Seul Kim. Great stuffing of the takedown by Seung Jang, and Seung Jang grabbing the neck. Grabbing the neck. Honestly, he should just bounce right back up to his feet. If this was real MMA, we could use some superior rules like grounded knees, but it ain't Ryzen. It ain't Black Combat. They need them unified rules to stay on Fight Pass. But I wish you could just knee him in the face right now. Still holding on to the shoulder. As soon as that left knee comes up, dude, Seung Jang is going to knee him in the face, but no, lets him go. Lands a left hand. On their feet, 320. Oh, nice left hand. Yo, what's up, Wasabi? Beautiful low kick. Outside the left knee of Seung Jun. Seung Jun, double left jab to set up that right hand. Dude, I'll say this. Woong Kim has a good chin, man, because Seung Jun has tagged him with that right hand a few times. Beautiful low kick. And there's one by Woong Kim. Halfway through the round. Oh, beautiful 1-2 by Seung Jang. Kim is not UFC level. Seung Jang needs probably a little bit more work, but he's definitely putting together a prospect level resume. 218. Oh, big right hand and a left hand by Seung Jang. Seung Jang with the left, and he hurt him. 207. How much longer can Woong Kim last, ladies and gentlemen? Hands are low, eating low kicks, eating hooks. 155 in the second round remaining. Benson Henderson was the first to spam the calf kicks. People think it's Aldo. 143. 134. His name is Yoon something, okay? Yes, I know. Oh, sorry, Jang, sorry. My bad. 121. What's his nickname in ZFN? It doesn't say on Tapology. 110, and again doing a good job of stuffing the takedown is Jang. Back up to his feet is Kim. Kim with the left hand. Final minute of this round, just like in round one, on their feet. People forget, man. 44 seconds, walking him down. Oh, huge left and follow-up right hand by Jang. Okay. Overhand right by Kim. Kim with the left, right by Jang. Dude, they are cracking each other, and it's mostly Jang cracking Kim, let's be honest. Left hand by Kim. Final 10 seconds of round two. Dude, I thought Kim was gonna fold in this round, but the guy's tough as nails. He's got that Korean chin, man. The Korean chin is the Mexican chin of Asia. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. Round three coming up. The Korean chin is the Mexican chin of Asia. No nickname, and Kim is the monster. The monster. No nickname, Jang. That's pretty badass. Korean Zombie's like trying to give everyone out of his camp a nickname. He's like, not me. Not me. You know what's crazy is we've never gotten a crowd like this for Road FC. We only get crowds like this for fucking Black Combat and ZFN. Road FC's for us old farts. Half-Dead Frank's like, speak for yourself. I'm in my 20s. Yo, what is up, Mystic? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. I don't know anything about ZFN. Excited to watch a new promotion. It's Korean Zombies League. It's Zombie Fight Night. And Mystic, it has been nothing but action so far. Welcome, Mystic. I'm going to play some highlights between this fight and the next one so you can catch up too. Perfect time. All right, here we go. Round 3. Zombie. 453. Zombie. What's in your head? Oh, body kick by Kim. See, that was one of the first songs I played live. Was 18 and a Life and Zombie. In high school, playing in bands. Those are the first 2 songs I played live. 18 and a Life by Skid Row. Shout out to Sebastian Bach. Oh, Canada, baby. Right hand by Jang. Another left and a right by Jang. I mean, just look at Kim's jawline. There's nobody's knocking this guy out. Francis Ngannou couldn't knock this guy out. I've got to find a new fight promotion since my favorite one, Spirit Airline, went bankrupt. Rest in peace, Spirit. I was always too scared to get on a Spirit plane, but you Americans are brave. 356. Oh, counter left by Jang as Kim's just getting a little slower here as we're 12 minutes into this fight. And their bombs and their guns. Right hand by Kim, but those hands are dropping lower and lower as the fight goes on, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't have a high guard to start with. Ducks under to go for the single. Double leg, blast double leg by Kim, and he gets it. And he gets it. I made a zombie retirement short. I saw that. 315. Dude, the real ones know how much of a fucking G Korean Zombie is. And now the zombie that fought like Volkanovski, the zombie that fought Holloway at the end, like that was not the zombie, man, that we watched growing up. That was the grizzled vet, man, trying to go out on his own terms. Trying to get back up to his feet right now is Jang Kim. Right arm around the torso, and Jang is back up to his feet. What's not to love? I love traveling and watching fights. You get both at a reasonable price. 230. It's so crazy. We only have realistically, we only have 2 airlines in Canada. There's a few other very, very small niche ones, but it's WestJet and Air Canada. And they both suck. Air Canada worse, but it's like Sportsnet and fucking TSN. They both ain't great. Oh, great reversal by Jang as he just flipped over the torso of Kim. And now Kim desperately going for the body lock or double leg here again as both knees are planted by Jang and back up against the cage. Again, big shout out to everyone in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to like the stream. And if you do want to watch this, it's on UFC Fight Pass. Oh, absolutely. I only started following MMA during his military leave, so only got to see Zombie once he came back. Hey, and he did go on a good little run when he came back, but WEC Zombie in pre-military service, even in his losses, because I don't even think he won a fight in WEC. I think he lost both of his fights there. Oh, another big right hand by Jang, left to the body. They're back on their feet. Again, final minute of the round, and they're on their feet. Final minute of the round, and they're on their feet, and they're both swinging on the back foot is Kim. Jang really trying to finish him here. He's been trying all fight to finish him here, but he's going for it. Big right and left by Jang. right hand by Jang. Jang with the left. Jang kind of strikes like that Australian Korean fighter who was on road to UFC. You guys know what I'm talking about? Something Liu. 25 seconds. And hey, Jang couldn't get the knockout, but he beat the shit out of Kim on the feet. Another 1-2 by Jang. Dude, I swear, Kim's jaw is bigger than my entire head, dude. There's no way this guy's ever getting knocked out. This guy's head alone is as big as Hungman Choi's head. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Great performance by Yoon Sung Jang. The monster Kim, well, he got some good takedowns, but on the feet, he was no match. This one should be all 3 rounds for Jang. And if we were allowed real MMA superior rules, Jang would have been able to knee him in the face when he stuffed some of his takedowns. Glover was held out of America for 6 years of his prime, too. He came back, and you would think that his prime was in his late 30s. I loved watching the one versus Leonard Garcia when I found that definitely top 10 ever. I believe to have a jaw like that is looks maxing. If you chisel it yourself, if you're just born like that, you're just a Korean stud. That's just good genetics. Thank God I haven't broken my jaw, but my jaw's so weak, dude. All right, we're listening in for the decision. There's no way it goes to Kim. Yo, how cool is this? The blood moon in the background. Oh, it's not lit up like the blood moon right now, but very cool aesthetic. Very cool aesthetic with the moon behind the cage just over the top of it. And there you go. Yoon Sung Jang, ladies and gentlemen, is the winner. Now advancing to 8-2, getting back in the win column. 30-27, yep. All 3 judges had it. 30-27. I know they say the jaw in the femur are 2 of the hardest bones to break, so I'm half. There you go. Yo, what a fun event so far, chat. What a fun event so far. One of the few fights to go the distance so far on this card. All right, we got 4 more, and you guys are going to start recognizing names. We have former UFC fighter Josh Quinlan. One of 2 Americans here in the last 4 fights on the card. He's taken on the chosen Jun Seo Choi, who's 9-4, actually a really good fighter out of the Korean zombie camp. 6 knockouts, man. They all want to fight like Zombie. I love it. And he's the current Black Combat champ coming over to the ZFN to fight a UFC alumni, Josh Quinlan. So this is going to be a sick one. Honestly, the next 4 fights are sick. Former 1 championship heavyweight fighter. Then we got Myung Ho Bae taking on Seul Kim, which this is going to be a sick fight. And then we have Polizzi, another former UFC fighter, up against the Road FC stud himself. God, it's such a fucking sick card. I love ZFN, man. It's so awesome. And you guys are awesome as well. I can't keep up with you guys' chat, but I appreciate you guys hanging out here. Live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course live interaction with all you amazing folks. I gotta start learning Korean, or I gotta hire Hockey from Home to be our Korean translator. Oh man. But hey, if we get 4 quick knockouts here, we might be able to sleep an hour or 2 before UAE Warriors. Which quickly, what time does UAE Warriors start again? I want to say like 10 or 9 a.m. my time, so 10 a.m. Eastern. I mean, is it 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. I mean, I don't think this card goes another 3.5 hours, but we'll see. Jeez, dude, every time I read that, that was a legit jump scare. It literally, especially at 5:33, dude. I don't have bars on this window. I don't got the St. Paul Steel fucking sponsorship anymore, Mystic. I don't got the St. Paul Steel sponsorship anymore. Yo, Mystic, you know what's crazy? You know what this chat was telling me? Some of the English speakers in the chat told me that I am now on like a ton of like Korean forums, and a bunch of people are referring to me as the American who watches Korean MMA. So they're like, people actually know who you are now, like the Black Combat and ZFN hardcores, because they're talking about this homeless Harry Potter looking motherfucker who's been streaming Korean MMA, which I just think is hilarious and fucking awesome. Bullshit MMA YouTuber. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who do you have in this next one? Let's do a quick little recap, by the way. For those who missed the action, I don't think we have the first knockout. We don't have the first knockout, eh, Frank? I haven't found it yet. But you started with Nabi, so we'll just share that one. All right, quick little recap, guys. Quick little recap. This was Nabi's finish. And again, he came in missing weight too, so he needed the finish here. And he got it. It was almost like it's almost like it was like a buggy darce. Like, I don't even know what this submission was called, to be honest. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, Getty Lee, thank you. Is there a lot of people who know this? Oh, 100%. That's going to be funny if you moved there and were an instant celebrity. I'd have to learn Korean at that point. All right, so this was Nabi, guys. This was Nabi. Look at this submission. Like, what the fuck is this? And he's out right here. He's out. The ref. Oh, ref! Nasty submission, bro. Nasty submission. ZFN with the Fairtech sponsor, of course. All right, here was Gyu Tae Seo's big right hand, and this fight was pretty boring up until this point. It was a very grappling heavy fight until this point. Guys, go follow Half Dead Frank on Twitter. He always shares highlights like Kaposa. And not only for Asian MMA, but for everything. Look at this. Oh my God. Yes, I am in Minnesota. Ignore the Korean comments. They're all just asking where to watch for free. UFC Fight Pass, baby. Unfortunately, it's not free. I was just trying to show them some love. All right, what else did we have? I think that's it so far. I'm going to do a quick scan for the first one, but let's see. Friday May's sleeping, so he ain't clipping this shit up. Half Dead Frank, you're the real MVP. You're the only one up watching right now. Oh, man. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. King Korea, what's up, dude? All right, let's get to this next one, guys. Josh Quinlan. He pissed hot, right? He pissed hot and then started losing, if I'm not mistaken. Gotta love regional MMA. God, every time I see Josh Quinlan, he looks different. Every time I see him, he looks like a different, he's got a whole different like style going. Hey, we know if it doesn't work out in Ryzen, we know Ryan Cafaro can come over to Korea in an instant, because I'm pretty sure he's part Korean. Korean Zombie, short, South Koreans. All right, who do you guys got in this next one? We got Josh Quinlan, the Bushido, who is 6-4 as a pro on a 4-fight losing streak, chat. 4-fight losing streak. 6 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 0 decisions. He finishes every single fight that he wins. Looked really good on the amateur scene, went 3-0 in LFA. Won his Contender Series fight, but he pissed hot. He pissed hot for the steroids. So that was overturned. Came into the UFC and got a left hook, or landed a beautiful left hook knockout. It was awesome. We're like, oh shit, Josh Quinlan, even off the sauce, has some power, then loses to Trey Water, gets knocked out by Danny Barlow, which no shame in that. But then you lose to Adam Fugit, gets cut from the UFC, and then gets rear naked choked in Fury FC, a top regional league in North America. Coming over to Korea now to test himself out here. I mean, yeah, 33 years of age, far from a prospect or a young fighter. It's now or never for Josh Quinlan. He's got a hard test in front of him. Jun Seo Choi, the Chosen, up against Bushido. He's 9-4 as a pro, 25 years of age. 3-2 in his last 5 fights on a 2-fight win streak. Out of Korean Zombies camp, 6 knockouts. He's been knocked out once, 1 submission, and 2 decisions. By the way, guys, the sun has arisen where I live right now, 5:40 a.m. He's the current Black Combat Champion, ladies and gentlemen. He's also fought in Deep, where he's gotten knockouts. Fought in Uriah, or sorry, I thought this was Uriah Faber. Fought in some random ass low-level Korean leagues. Angels Hero, Double G. Came into Black Combat at 2023. Went on a 2-fight win streak, then lost, then won 1 in Deep, then back to Black Combat, lost again, then on a 2-fight win streak, and won the belt via knockout. I forget if he was the underdog or not in that one, but he's got power in his midst. Let's see if Josh Quinlan and him get into another fire fight here. I'm going with Chosen, baby. Jun Seo Choi. That's who I'm going with. Who are you guys going with? Let me know in the live chat. Who do you guys got in this one? Actually, I'm homeless Harry Potter. What in serious question, chat? What is a nerd in 2026? Because like back in the day, it was like you're smart, you do good in school, you like fantasy shit like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, and you play video games. So what's a nerd in 2026? Is staying up all night watching fights nerd? Because if watching so much combat sports that it's literally giving me secondhand CTE, then yes, I am a nerd. And again, guys, this is on UFC Fight Pass. All right, making his walkout right now is Jun Seo Choi. Who are you guys picking in this one? Who do you guys have? Do you have Josh Quinlan or do you have Jun Seo Choi? Let me know in the live chat. Let's take a look at the poll question too, guys. Let's take a look at the poll question too. I'm guessing that most of you here are ZFN loyal. I have to believe that there's a lot of you out there who are like me, who who like all Korean MMA. By the way, like the video, by the way, guys. There's almost 200 people watching. We only have 50 likes. We got to get to 100 likes. All right, next fight gonna start here soon, man. Both of the fighters have entered the cage. I'm using a Korean translator on the fly, guys. Yeah, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. They're just being announced now in the cage. All right, looking at the poll question. Oh, damn, ZFN and Black Combat are split down the middle. Favorite Korean MMA league, 1,700 votes. 45% say ZFN, 44% say Black Combat, no love for AFC, and 8% for Road FC. Quinlan's gonna win. Hey, thank you guys for the comments. Appreciate you. Hey, thank you so much for getting your comment in as well. Let's go, guys. In Korea, this seems just as one of those tomato can fights to hype up Choi. I would say at this point in Josh Quinlan's career, I would agree. He might be able to pull a rabbit out of his hat because, like, he is talented. He is a talented striker, but again, we saw that talent emanate in the cage when he was on steroids. Or when he was juicing. I shouldn't just say steroids because that's a big blanket, but when he was on some performance-enhancing substances. All right, here we go. Fight's beginning now, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, Josh Quinlan looks more homeless than me these days. Josh Quinlan looks more homeless than me these days. Almost 2,000 votes in the poll question, dude. That's unreal, chat. All right, here we go, guys. Round one. Let's get it. Right back at you, my nerd friend. Left hand by Quinlan. Low kick by Quinlan. I'm going with Choi. Chosen Choi, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, so are you from, where are you from? I mean, we're both up at early in the morning. Oh, nice low kick by Quinlan. And he knocked down Chosen. I don't get why ZFN still isn't drug testing their fighters. Oh, that's why Quinlan's there. Low kick by Quinlan. Because they're trying to get anybody on the roster they can right now to build it up. Remember, Octagon didn't test for steroids for a while either with a K in the Czech Republic, and they're just starting to get WADA involved now because they like having fun. Yo, what's up, Seth? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, Quinlan with a big left hand. Quinlan with a right. Quinlan hurt him. Quinlan hurt him. He did stumble. He did stumble, but he did crack him with the right hand. Chosen Choi's okay, though. And he's back pressuring Quinlan. He throws a 1-2. Quinlan blocks it. Right hand by Chosen. Chosen continuing to pressure him. Quinlan misses with the low kick. Oh, left hand by Chosen. Quinlan with the left hand. Oh, right hand by Chosen. Quinlan does have a high guard, man, but he's piercing it a little bit because he's been the one pressuring. UFC fight pass. UFC fight pass. Quinlan missing with the right hand. Oh, they each land a big right. Quinlan with the left. Quinlan tagged him again. Quinlan tagged him again. Sorry, my keyboard's so loud. It is what it is. Oh, nice left by Choi. Choi, man, he's just not quick enough. He had a nice feint. Quinlan bit on it, but he couldn't hit him with the right fast enough. What's up, Josh? Good to see you. Left hand by Choi. Definitely still anyone's fight here, man. Quinlan swinging and missing with that right. Choi feint again, doesn't pull the trigger. Quinlan on the back foot. Cutting off his angles is Choi. Quinlan was forced to blitz but didn't throw the left hand. Quinlan looking for his entry. Quinlan with the body kick. Quinlan with the low kick on that lead left leg. Right hand by Choi. Oh, Quinlan with the right hand. Quinlan with the left. Choi just missed with the counter. Somebody's going to go down if these guys connect, man. Too much won. How much won are these guys making? Body kick. He didn't even throw it. He didn't even pull the trigger halfway through. UFC fight pass. Oh, big right hand. He hurt him. He hurt him. Choi hurt him. Choi landed a big right hand. Quinlan's hurt. Choi with another right hand. Quinlan's seen the Tweety Birds. Left hand by Choi. Quinlan's recovering though. Back at center. Choi trying to set up that right with the triple left jab. Quinlan missing with the right. They took the timer off screen, so I don't know exactly how many times left in the round, but shouldn't be too much left. Quinlan with a nice left hand. Okay, final 10 seconds. Final 10 seconds. Quinlan with the flying knee. Quinlan with the left hand right at the end there, and it landed. Dude, sick round, man. Sick round. I'm giving the first round of Chosen. Yo, Korean Zombie and Volkanovski sitting cage side together. Volkanovski, one of his honorary guests to the show, which is pretty damn cool. 10-9 for Choi. That's what I think. 10-9 for Choi first round. Quinlan definitely landed some good shots, don't get me wrong, but Choi, man, rocked him with that right hand, was more on the front foot pressuring, landed some good leg kicks, and just got the better of the exchanges overall. All right, round 2 coming up, guys. Round 2 coming up. Again, smash that like button and subscribe. We cover all Korean MMA. Road FC, Black Comet, ZFN, baby. All right, here we go. Here we go. Round number 2. Quinlan is such a fun donk of a fighter. Reminds me of Spike Carlisle. $10-9. Quinlan missing with the right hand. He's just not pulling the trigger enough. He's even set up good body kicks and not thrown. He's just still a little bit out of range. Low kick by Quinlan. Nice feint by Chosen Choi. Body kick by Quinlan. Fun fight so far, man. And Quinlan's still on UFC Fight Pass. Still on UFC Fight Pass. His last fight was in Fury. Oh, high kick by Quinlan, blocked by Choi. Quinlan with the right hand. Quinlan with the left. Quinlan still at center. Quinlan tags him with the left hand. Choi on the back foot, but 100% he's a legend. They can't get rid of him, baby. It's UFC the whole way down for Quinlan. Piss hot, can't let him go. Oh, big low kick by Quinlan. Loses out, and we'll put him on Fury. Losing Fury, he can go to Korea. Oh, Quinlan eats a 1-2 as he misses on his entry. I love those hooks and those straight lefts by Choi. Choi keeping his hands up too. Just missing was Quinlan with that left, and Choi unable to do any damage in the pocket. Hey, what's up, guys? Great to see you. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Just missing was Quinlan. Counter right hand by Chosen Choi. Yep. Oh, a nice low kick by Quinlan. Way better round by Josh Quinlan, by the way. Way better round. Quinlan back at center. Pretty big cage, by the way, eh, guys? AFC might be the smallest cage I've ever seen in mixed martial arts. Oh, Quinlan with the high kick, but step into his left was Choi, and he was able to evade most of that. Quinlan swinging with those hooks, but Choi with a nice high guard. Quinlan with the body kick. Dude, Quinlan might take this round. Again, I will time the next round because there's no timer on screen for this one. Right hand by Quinlan. Quinlan loads up a left, swing and a miss. Okay, finally, timer's back on. 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining. That's what I figured. We have around 90 seconds left. To everyone who's staying awake because they got coffee. Oh no, that's it? Oh, big right hand. Big right hand by Chosen Choi. He hurt Quinlan. 56 seconds. And Quinlan was winning this round. But Choi hurt him, and Quinlan's bleeding. His nose is hurt. His nose leaking like a faucet. Why? Why would you want to do that? Are you more of a contacts guy? Or are you too poor and too much of a little bitch boy that you have to break someone's glasses because you're too fucking poor to buy your own? See you later, bitch boy. 15 seconds. Oh, nice right hand by Choi. Let's go, Quinlan. And that is it for round 2. Oh, man, I want to give Quinlan the second round so bad, but Chosen Choi looked so good at the end, and he cracked him with those big shots, but we'll say 1-1. We'll say 1-1. I know Quinlan has some visible damage on his nose, but that was a better round for Quinlan. Round 1 was a better round for Choi. It still could be. It's either 2-0 for Choi or 1-1. I can't believe I'm translating. I have a translating friggin' thing going. I'm trying to connect with you guys the best I can. Fuck that triple Q guy, though. Poor ass bitch boy. All right, round number 3. The buddy's got a vendetta against glasses. That's how I know he's struggling. I will be live for UFC later, by the way. All right, here we go. Round 3. Let's get it on. Do we see a knockout in this one? Oh, big right hand by Quinlan early. Oh, you heard him. Counter right hand by Choi. Choi just knocked down Quinlan. Quinlan, though, right back up to his feet. And Quinlan reverses Choi. But Choi back up to his feet. Straight crack cocaine. And now Choi takes down Quinlan. Oh, my goodness. Choi's still in the top position. Quinlan trying to push him off. Choi trying to stay on top of him. And Quinlan with the reversal grabs the body and just pushes him forward. And now Quinlan in his guard. Both of their corners said, what the fuck was that exchange? Both of the corners said, you guys better go for it. I don't know who's winning this fight. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Quinlan posturing up, landing some ground and pound, but Choi trying to get back up to his feet. But now Quinlan lands into the right hand. Butt scooting Choi back to the cage. Can Quinlan keep him down? Quinlan gets the right arm under the left shoulder and pushes Choi back down, but Choi plants his right knee. Superior rule set. Quinlan grounded knee. Quinlan with the grounded knee. This is what I don't like about ZFN. Quinlan's going to get a point taken away for an illegal knee, but you know what? Quinlan just became my new favorite fighter. Superior rule set. Real MMA. None of this unified rules bullshit. Fuck the UFC's unified rules. And honestly, ZFN, you better start doing your superior rule set. Come on, Korean Zombie. Superior rule set. Quinlan, go. Well, he's going to get a point taken away. Superior rule set. Quinlan was like, what? I thought I was in Black Combat. We need real. No, Black Combat's superior rule set. Black Combat, dude, they brought in Brazilians and said, you see that guy's head? Kick it off like a soccer ball. And then yell, goal! Dude, Black Combat, they kick fucking guys' heads off. Dude, how cool. Volkanovski and Korean Zombie just chilling cage side. That is so cool. 2 legends. All right, we're back at it. Oh, my God. Josh Quinlan just dropped him. Josh Quinlan's going nuts. Josh Quinlan, right, left uppercut. Choi's hurt. Josh Quinlan is swinging like a madman. Josh Quinlan said, fuck a point being taken away. I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. Josh Quinlan throwing hook after hook. This is insane. Josh Quinlan throwing. Choi won't go down. Josh Quinlan just punched himself out. Now going for the takedown, and he does get the takedown. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. Superior rule set. Big left and a right by Quinlan in the guard. He's just going for it here. He hasn't given Choi room to breathe. Quinlan missed with an elbow on the ground, and Choi ducked under it while he was on his ass, and now he's got the back to the cage. Bro had a huge energy burst. I mean, he has to finish him or he's going to lose this fight. Down a point now due to the stupid-ass fucking fake MMA grounded knee shit. Quinlan gassed himself out a little bit there over swinging, but he is in half guard. He is in half guard. 216. Nah, don't bite him. That's fucked up. Oh, nice left elbow by Quinlan. This isn't Poland, brother. This isn't Poland. Y'all Koreans have some class. If it was Poland, he would have bit his ear off by now. Bro, it is 6 a.m. where I live. Oh, reversal! Choi got the reversal. Choi's in the top position now. 1 minute and 44 seconds. Dude, what a dogfight here. What a back and forth affair. Big left elbow by Choi. Choi's now trying to get the back. Choi staying on top. Choi with the big right hand. Choi landing some huge shots on Quinlan. Choi with the right elbow. The commentary is going crazy. The commentary is going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Back up to his feet is Choi. Choi's trying to... Is Choi going to invite him back up to his feet? Choi with the right hammer fist. Grab the ankle of Josh Quinlan. Started landing hammer fist. This fight's insane. This fight's insane. No quit. More shots by Choi. He's going to win back this round, baby. He's going to win back this round. Unbelievable. Quinlan trying to get back up to his feet, and Choi keeping him on the ground. He's going full Dagestan. Choi just grew a beard literally during this fight and became Dagestani. And another takedown by Choi. Dagestani Choi, ladies and gentlemen. He literally turned Russian halfway through this fight. Oh my God. Josh Quinlan's so tired, man. How does Choi still have this cardio in him? Bro's got insane conditioning. 22 seconds. Back up on their feet. Josh tried to roll out of it. Oh, he almost did. Josh rolled out of it. Josh now in the top position. What the fuck is this fight? This is crazy. Now Josh in the top position with 10 seconds left. What a crazy fight, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Josh might have been able to sneak out the win if he didn't land that knee. And this is all over. What a fight. What a fight. Standing ovation. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a fight. Dude, they each cracked each other like 4 or 5 times each. 5 or 6 reversals each. And some superior rule set grounded knee. We got everything in that fight. We got everything in that fight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think Josh Quinlan has found a home in Korea. Win or lose, he put on a good fight. Win or lose, he put on a good fight. I will be live for UFC later too, guys. Hope that Josh, he's not going to win. He had a point taken away. If he didn't have the point taken away, he might have been able to sneak this fight because that second round, I think, went to him. But this is going to go to Chosen Choi. It's either Chosen Choi or draw. But Chosen Choi wins it. Let's go. And Volkanovski and the Korean Zombie in the cage with him. I will say ZFN needs those Black Combat go-go dancers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Korean Zombie and Volkanovski. Imagine winning your fight and having those two legends presenting you with like your little winning, I don't know, whatever it is, a watch or a necklace or At least it ain't flowers. At least it ain't flowers. The Japanese give you flowers. Flowers and a little friggin' Olympic doll. They give you watches and chains and ZFN. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more fights left on this card, and I imagine we're going to see a knockout in this one. I imagine we're going to see a knockout between the big boys, and I would be very surprised if the Mighty Warrior loses this one. He is on a 2-fight losing streak, and even I was surprised that he got absolutely murked in his last fight. I thought he'd be able to win this one, but finally broken free from the Shotri shackles, and he's able to fight in other promotions, which is nice. Dude, so Korean Zombie has a very popular YouTube channel, and him and Zombie have been doing like content together for the last week, which has been pretty fun. Zombie is one of 2 YouTube channels that are in a different language that I still watch with subtitles. So I watch his and I watch Ryzen's YouTube channel. Ryzen is starting to put their own English commentary and subtitles, and sometimes just like more digestible for everybody, which is pretty cool. Cooking with Volk. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait to see his Cooking with Zombie. I'm pretty sure they're doing a cooking vlog. I love Korean food so much. I don't know if I like Japanese food or Korean food more. I don't know. I go back and forth. But I love them both so much. Like, fucking, oh. Even just the basics, man. Like tteokbokki. I made tteokbokki for the first time. I fucking rolled out the rice noodles and everything. Made the sauce from scratch. And, you know, fuck sushi, man. I'm all about that kimbap. Sake? Fuck that shit. We're soju, baby. Although I'll say Japanese whiskey, I like it more than Korean whiskey. Korean women, though, I'm just saying. I don't think anything tops them. All right, let's get to the featured fight, ladies and gentlemen. We got some heavyweights. We got the big boys. And I imagine we're going to get back to the knockouts. I will say, just like Road FC, just like Black Combat, a lot of mic time. This was the shortest one. And by the way, the prelims for ZFN are on YouTube, are on the Korean Zombies YouTube channel. So if you missed those, or you missed them and you want to catch up, you can catch up and find them there. How's everybody's doing today, by the way? Appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry, I know that's loud. Freaking my loud-ass keyboard hanging under the mic. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to this next one. We have Gangnyeon Stone Potato. What the fuck? Jun Hyeop Sung. The Stone Potato. Can I say the Stoned Potato? 2-0 for Mr. Potato. Oh my god, he looks like a potato. How old is he? I guess we'll find out. He is 2-0, but he beat a 7-6 guy and a guy making his debut. All right. Going up against G1 Kang with welcome to ZFN. Here's a stoned potato for you to absolutely crush. 30 years of age for G1 Kang, so he's still like in his prime. 7 KO TKO. He's knocked out every single opponent that he has beaten. 1 knockout loss, 2 submission losses, 1 decision loss, 4-4 in 1 championship. Fought in Heat, AFC, Angels fighting, then boom, signed to 1 championship. Went on a 2-fight win streak, beat Ali Akbari early in his career, which is a great win. Lost to Buchecha, whatever. Beat Paul Elliott, which is a good win. Lost to Ben Tynan, which shout out to my Canadian brother Ben Tynan. Then beat a 3-0 guy, then lost to Grushenko, no shame in that, and a little shame in losing to Taguchi, I'll say. You can't lose to Taguchi, bro. You can't lose to Taguchi, so. I think he'll do fine in this one. I don't rate Jung, Hyeop, Seung high at all, but when Ji-Won Kang beats him, it'll be interesting to see who Korean Zombie brings in next for the Mighty Warrior. Let me know who you guys got in this one. He's very young. Okay. Like in his early 20s. Friendly reminder to follow Oe Gwyn, but the Rising card tonight is free on Fight Network YouTube channel with a VPN to Canada. Yes. If you're in Canada, or if you can't afford Ryzen.tv, switch your VPN to Canada and you can watch it on Fight Network. Yo, shout out to Seth. Hey, shout out to all you guys in the live chat as well. Look at this. 3 more fights left on the card. It's on UFC Fight Pass, guys. UFC Fight Pass. And if you don't have UFC Fight Pass, are you really an MMA fan? You got a ton of North American leagues. You got a lot of Peruvian leagues. You've got a lot of Asian leagues. Pancrase is back on Fight Pass too. It truly is amazing. You next beat Fight Pass to getting knockout though. Bro, this guy's huge, man. Oh my god. Pillsbury Taboki over here. This guy's a walking rice cake, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking love heavyweights. I love the heavyweights. All right, cold open. Showing the intro for this next one. I can't believe Ji-Won Kang is in ZFN. I can't believe he's out of 1 championship. Heavyweights, baby. That suit's a little tight. And it's a triple XL. You've always loved a heavier weight. Yo, what's up, sis? Did you just end streaming, or are you just waking up? Did you just end your stream, or did you just wake up? Sis, I'm having a tough time here. UAE Warriors is in less than 3 hours. There's 3 more fights left on this card. I don't know if I should go to sleep after this or just go right to UAE Warriors. By the way, sis, this is on Fight Pass. You can watch it as well. Just woke up. Who do you guys got in this next one? Dude, you missed it. There were like 400 Koreans here when we started. But we still got the regulars. But literally, we've had the same people stay this whole time, which is crazy. Choi won. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Choi just beat Quinlan Salkid, who landed a superior rule set, grounded knee, and got a point taken. All right, making his walk to the cage is Gangneung Stone Potato, ladies and gentlemen. The Stone Potato. Going to sleep makes it harder. Get a ghost energy. Natural energies like crack. I do need to load up on some energy drinks for tonight. And that's good because I don't like the sugar, so Ghost is probably the one. Even though I love the taste of Red Bull, you know, the sugar-free ain't great. The sugar ain't great for you. You know, like, sugar-free is just fake-ass fucking sugar at that point. So I'll have to try the Ghost. Holy shit, dude looks like an absolute size of the lad. Hell yeah. I have seen them at the grocery store I go to. They got Bucked Up, Ghost, and a bunch of other random crap. Nice. It's funny. The first time I ever tried Red Bull, it was like the actual one in a bottle from the motherland, and it wasn't carbonated. Black Combat versus ZFN. I mean, this one isn't really Black Combat versus ZFN, though. Because Ji-Won Kang is barely a ZFN fighter. He's still a one championship fighter. I mean, he's not signed, but you know what I mean. And this guy's had 2 fights in ZFN, so I don't know where Black Combat versus ZFN is coming from at all, to be honest. They're really good. What's your favorite flavor? Bro, the stone potato makes Ji-Won Kang look small. Bucked Up is funny as hell. If you ain't buying the official energy drink of the BKFC, are you truly energized? Now it's 100% stronger than Red Bull. It's genuinely like crack. All right. I've just always liked the taste of it. I'm not a big energy drink guy. I just like their formula. They crushed it. Gotta chase it with a real American beer. I bought 3 for the last UFC card and only drank a half one. All right, okay. I'm. If I don't do UAE Warriors, I'll go pick one up. If I do UAE Warriors, I won't have time. But maybe they can sponsor me. That'd be nice. I'm watching on a Delta flight right now. Shout out to New York Kiwi. And shout out to Delta. Delta, you better fucking sponsor me next too. Ice Pop was the one I had. It was fire. Tastes like a red and white blue popsicle. Oh, I remember digging those popsicles as a kid. Yo, what is up, Jong Bingo? All right, who do you guys have in this one? Who do you think wins this one? Dude, he straight up makes Kang look like a light heavyweight. All right. Yeah, so Seung was born in 99 and Kang in 95. So what, Kang's 30 and Seung's 28, 29? There's a chick passed out next to me, so I put a headphone in. I'm trying to be loud. Don't want to wake her up. It's still time to leave. Attaboy. Hopefully Volk. I love that Sis freaking literally left the chick in his bed to watch the heavyweights here in ZFN. If that's not fight junkie behavior, I don't know what it is. Everybody drinks them. What's up, show weather? Good to see you. I'm a piece of shit and that's okay. You sound like one of the homies to me. Buddy was 146 kilograms. Oh my god. Super heavyweight. Super freaking heavyweight, dude. 146 kgs. What the fuck? What's that in pounds? That's like 300. I was gonna say that's over 300 pounds. 321 pounds. Holy shit. We got some super heavyweight here, dude. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Korean MMA all the way. Korean MMA is better than the UFC, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1, let's get it. I'm planning to, if I can stay awake after this. I got Seung. Oh, big shot by Seung. I love that Seung's in like the freaking tight shorts too. It's hilarious. No and 1 shorts for Seung. 434. on the back foot. Right now is Kang. Kang light on his feet. Seung with the low kick. Again, Seung making Kang look like a light heavyweight. 321 pounds, dude. 321 pounds of Korea wrapped in one fighter. 4 minutes. Kang's just trying to find an entry. He's like, what the fuck? How do I even hit this guy? Dude, I know. We need female heavyweight. That's what we need. Oh, a nice counter right by Seung. Female heavyweight will save the heavyweight division. Shout to the Mack Truck. Best amateur heavyweight female fighter on the planet. 333, nice low kick by Kang. I mean, I don't think she was trying to elbow a girl in the back of the head on purpose. I think that chick was moving to give up her back because she wanted no business being in there. Kayla Harrison versus Gabby Garcia, a women's heavyweight. There you go. Dude, Cyborg versus Gabby Garcia. All right, the ref warns them for inactivity. 3 minutes remaining in the first round. Kang with the right to the belly. Dude, this guy's like Roy Nelson ×2. Oh, big low kick by Seung. He's not quick, but when he lands, oof, it does damage. 240. Kang still hesitant to enter the pocket. Seung's just waiting for him. 232. Left by Seung. Oh, another low kick by Seung on those chicken legs of Kang. Yeah, probably super mismatch, more on the matchmakers than fighters, I think. Totally. 212. Because wasn't it like an amateur fighter or like someone who was like 2-1 as a pro or something like that? But like pretty much an amateur fighter going up against Larissa Pacheco, who like not only was in the UFC at one point, but like dominated PFL. 154. Yo, TG1 still with us. Let's go, dude. All right, ref. I think he's going to take away a point from each of them. Jeez. I think the ref might take a point away from each of them for inactivity. He's giving them each a stern warning. I think, no, the ref's taking away a point from each of them. Based referee. Other chick was like a kickboxing champ or something, but like, yeah, okay, that's what it was. All right, we're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. The big boys got to start throwing, man. What is this? Come on, Colossal Titan. Body kick to the belly by Kang. 129. I finally watched that Attack on Titan show after fucking over a decade of people telling me to watch it. I don't know if I liked it or not, but it was fucked up. It was fucked up and I binged it. It kept me watching. This bro is the Colossal Titan. Oh, big right hand by Stone Potato. They're Korean, so Bulldog. You can't even get your fucking racist comments right? Fuck. Come on, dude. Bulldog. Why take a point away from each if it doesn't affect the result at all? It's funny you mentioned that. They did that in another major organization recently. I forget which one, but it was last weekend. Maybe it also affects their pay in this league. Right to the body. I mean, he has to do something. Oh, nice left hand by Kang. You program AI reader pretty easy. It automatically translates. You can program, bro. You wrote program and easy in the same sentence. Get the fuck out of here. I think the Korean comments say this is a real MMA channel. Oh, nice left by Kang. All right, all right. Finally, a little bit of action. Finally, a little bit of action at the end of the first round. I have no idea who won that round. Maybe Seung because of the low kicks. We'll give the first round to Seung. So what would that be? 9-8? Seung 9-8? This guy has real Majin Buu aura. All right, round 2 coming up. I mean, neither of them are huffing and puffing too much here, guys. Neither of them are huffing and puffing too much here. Tough round to score, given that there wasn't really a lot going on, but who do you guys have? Sorry, Chae, I was just sneezing there. Thought I had another one coming up too. Bro's been slurping too many udon noodles. Bulldog. As long as they don't eat my cat, they're cool with me. Let's put them in an egg on the ramen. But it's not ramen, dude. It's bulldog. Come on, let's not be. I know you just got here, but like I don't want the Korean community to come after me and turn against me. So like, you already fucked up the racist comments once saying ramen, not bulldog. So let's just take it easy because I don't want these guys to hate me more than they already hate me. Finally, I won over the Korean chat and fucking sis is here to just be racist and fucking turn them all against me. Come on, sis. In all seriousness, it took me 2.5 hours to finally get them on my side, and now you're turning them against me. 425. You uncultured motherfucker. Bulldog. It is the biggest ramen in Korean, or the biggest ramen style, Korean ramen. Or tteokbokki, which is even more which is just a national dish that's kind of like what cup noodles is to Japan, tteokbokki is to Korea. Shin ramyun as well. Yeah, what do you think is more popular, bulldog or shin ramyun? Dude, that's what literally Skate and I eat on streams when we're destroying our freaking guts. Oh, big left by Kang and a kick to the body by Kang. You can see some swelling under the rib of Seung. Shin ramyun black if you really got it like that. 319. Oh, right hand by Seung. Left to the body by Kang. Kang definitely getting the better of Seung in this round. Left by Kang. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 305. That's what I'm saying. I was like, you had the perfect setup there to knock it out of the park. Low kick by Seung. 250. By the way, this is on Fight Pass. Fire it up. Fire it up. 244. Oh, left to the body by Kang. I totally thought there'd be a knockout in this one, but way better. Like not even in the same stratosphere. And it's not a soup base. Oh, right by Kang and Seung with a counter. Yo, what's up, user? Good to see you. Good to see you. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Man, this fight is going slower than these guys' movement. $153. Yo, what's up, dude? But yeah, sis, in all seriousness, Bulldog is fucking awesome. If you can handle your spice, Bulldog is awesome. Oh, Seung enters. Seung with the big 1-2. Seung tried to enter the clinch, and Kang pushed him off. The stone potato. 124. Walking forward is Kang again. All right, breathing a little heavily is Kang. Kang with another left to the big belly of Seung. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Front kick by Kang, left by Kang. Right hand by Seung. I'm feeling pretty good, Chad. I think we will do UAE Wars. Then I'm going to take a huge nap between UAE Wars and UFC. If you just kind of sat on me, it'd be over. Dude, 100%. You know what? This guy would make a great hockey goalie. All he would have to do was just sit there. He wouldn't even have to move, bro, and just be like, bloop, bloop. Pucks would just be absorbed in that. You just have to lift his arm. Bloop. 28 seconds. Kick to the body, and a left hand by Kang. Definitely Kang's winning the second round, though. Right hand by Seung. First round could go either way. I'll give the slight edge to Seung because of the leg kicks. Oh, another leg kick by Seung. Round 2, definitely Kang. You can see visible damage on the arm, ribs, and lead left leg of Seung. Oh, big left by Kang. Low kick. And now Seung's bleeding from his nose. Clear round 2 by Kang. I mean, it's hard for any mortal to cut down a fucking redwood by hand, ladies and gentlemen, and that is basically what Kang is trying to do. He's trying to cut down a redwood with a little pull saw, ladies and gentlemen. That's how fucking big this guy is. He's as big as a redwood maple. Yo, shout out to Makoa, by the way. He's been in the chat for the last 2.5 hours. Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed with this heavyweight fight, guys. I'm a little disappointed with this heavyweight fight. Oh, okay. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I gotta start. Oh yeah, by the way, sis, the chat was telling me that my name, like City Life, has been being brought up in a ton of like fight forums in Korea as the American who watches Black Combat. So people in the chat earlier were like, people know who you are. People are talking about you in like Korean fight forums. They're talking about the random American who streams Black Combat. I know, dude. I wonder what's the... I think probably Korean's easier than Japanese. Japanese is fucking crazy. Too many rules, man. It's too many rules. Too many rules and too many breaking of the rules like English. That's dope, though. You've been putting in the work and defending them. All right, round number 3. But there's also apparently a civil war between ZFN hardcore fans and Black Combat hardcore fans. Oh! Left to the body by Kang and a counter left by Seung. Let's go. Right hand by Seung. Right hand by Kang. Kang, left hand. Seung with the counter. Kang still very light on his feet, that karate style. Superior Ruto Seto. Yeah, I mean, it's got superior rule set. I mean, I love all 3 of the big ones. I love Road FC. I love Black Combat. I love ZFN, but Black Combat has soccer kicks, so it takes the cake. And I like the World Cup that they have going on right now, the Black Cup. 347. The cup better be black, by the way, that they get. 340. Man, what a slow fight, man. This fight fucking sucks, dude. I was so stoked for this heavyweight fight. I was like, someone's getting knocked out, but Kang is just fighting too smart, which I can't be critical of him for that. Seung is saying, fight me at center. I can't move this quick, bro. But Kang is fighting very much on the outside, point fighting in and out of the pocket. He's fighting the MVP style against Seung. Left by Kang. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Kang with another overhand left. Kang's now bringing the fight. Kang with the left. Kang with the right. But then it only takes 1 by Seung to knock you back, man. This guy's the colossal titan of Korea. Leave it to the heavyweights to kill the flow. Kang, though, starting Oh, Kang with the huge left hand. Seung's hurt. Seung's hurt. All right, here we go. Here we go, Smalls. All will be forgiven if Kang can knock him out in the third. All will be forgiven if Seung can land a counter. He's a good fighter. I don't really care about his personas, whatever. Definitely didn't make a fan out of me with the persona. Definitely didn't deter me. Oh, big left hand. But you know me, like, I don't care about the UFC, so I'm apathetic. It doesn't matter to me at all. And that's unfortunate that the UFC, it's gone to the point of no return. It's apathy. When he's in the cage, he's going to put on good fights. Everything else it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Not to me, anyways. Doesn't matter to me at all. Left to the body. I had to force myself to watch that fucking press conference. So when I have to force myself to watch UFC content, you know the apathy is set in. Nice right by Seung. Is Seung about to taste defeat for the first time? I think so. Yeah, 320 pounds. Oh, right to the belly, followed by a left hand by Kang. I think he's going to be very popular, though, and I don't think it's like, I don't think he shouldn't be doing it. I just don't care. I don't care about anything the UFC is doing. Big left hand by Kang. Another left hand by Kang. Until the UFC adds superior rule set, I'm going to watch it because it's MMA, but that like childhood love for the league, it's gone, man. It's all gone. There's no hate, but there's just nothing. It's just emptiness. It's just shallow. It's just another fight league. Oh, big left. It's a fight league that I wouldn't wake up for at 4 a.m., but I'd wake up for this, baby. Left hand by Kang. Seung missing with the left, 45 seconds. At least this third round is exciting. And now Kang saying, come on, you wanted to fight? Kang is emoting now. He's dancing around. He's dancing around and Seung can barely move. Kang with a spinning heel kick, but he falls to the ground. I think it only works because he's a dog in the octagon. If he was Sean O'Malley, it wouldn't work. 100%. 100%. I think, yeah, it's like that with most characters. And that's why I think we just roll our eyes at Colby. Right? Because when he put on that performance against Usman, right, it was like, okay, he's backing it up. But now it's kind of like, oh, whatever. Nice. Undisputed will always be my favorite, but I'm old. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking slog of a fight. The third round was fun, so at least it leaves not a sour taste, but a sweet taste. But the first two rounds are boring as fuck, man. Why did KZ subject Volk to heavyweight slop? UFC really has fallen off. Missed like 5 events over the first decade of my fandom, and now I've missed probably 10 in the last year alone. There are a lot of them, so it doesn't feel as like if I miss a Ryzen event, I'm like, fuck. But if I miss UFC, because there's so many of them too, I think we feel less bad. But I don't know, like I just don't get that same feeling. Remember that feeling when we watched like the first 10 to 15 seasons of The Ultimate Fighter? You know that feeling when you heard the da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, or the dun 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 dun. You saw like the Gladiator cheesy intro, like that was when I loved the UFC. Now I love mixed martial arts. Then I loved the UFC. But it's just different now, and it is what it is. And in his debut in don't kill me, chat. In his debut at ZFN, Ji-Won Kang gets back in the win column with a unanimous decision. I didn't hear if it was 30-27. Chat, was it 30-27 or is it 29-28? Seung might have snuck around, but round 2 and 3 definitely went to Kang, and if you got the first round, whatever. Volk's in the bathroom right now. Volk didn't even come in at center to present this. Volk literally took a bathroom break. both those songs, they still play in the arena, just like UFC still plays the tail of the tape music. Yeah, but can't even notice it anymore. Can't even notice it anymore. Doesn't even hit the same way anymore. But you know what? Like, I tried to fight it for the last 2 years, and there's no point fighting it. I'm just letting it go. It just is what it is. It's like that ex-girlfriend, man. At some point, you just gotta let her go. You can still reminisce about the good times. You can still tune in from time to time in those memory banks, just like I'm gonna tune in and watch the UFC because I'm a junkie. But I don't gotta love it anymore, man. It's not the league that we grew up with, and that's okay. It evolved. It's different. There's so much great combat sports out there to watch that we don't got to be attached to the UFC anymore. That's the thing. There's like 10 other leagues that I can watch every week that fills that MMA itch now, which is awesome. Whereas before it was, if Strikeforce was on, if WEC, you could find it. If you could find a Dream or Pride, tape delay stream or buy the DVD. But UFC, you at least knew was on regularly on Spike or pay-per-view. And we had the Ultimate Fighter, which I will say I was more of a fan of the Ultimate Fighter when I was a kid in early high school than I was the UFC actual like rankings and leagues until Anderson Silva came in. Then I went, oh baby, here we go. Sounds melodramatic, but true. Gotta just abandon trying to redeem UFC and let it be what it's gonna be. Yep. So that's why I say, like, I don't hate it, but I guess, like, a small part of me still, like, hate or used to hate that, like, it wasn't what it used to be. But you know what's cool? You can go back and watch old shows. You can go back and watch old Ultimate Fighter. For me, Seth, whenever I go back and watch like the first 10 to 15 seasons of the Ultimate Fighter, I remember what it felt like being a UFC fan in the 2000s. Watching some of the old Chris Lieben like fight cards and the build up to like some of his fights in the 2000s too were so much fun. Dude, Dream and Pride, those were the days. Sis, you might like this. I posted a Ryzen picks and predictions video, and it's not monetized because it was copyright, not struck, but copyright like shared or whatever. I can't make money off the video, but it's still allowing me to use it because, and I didn't really care because I don't make money off those Ryzen picks and predictions videos anyways. If I'm lucky, Kim's in the audience, or Kim's in the cage right now. He's legit, by the way. He's legit. He's legit. But every segment before every matchup that I talk about, I added, okay, he that's who he's going to fight. I told you guys. I told you he was going to get either a title fight or a big fight right after. That's the next fight. Kim versus Kang. Anyways, what was I saying? Dream. Yes, I used different fight promotion theme songs before every segment. So like Gretchen, Gladiator, Shuto, Road FC, Pride, Dream, Ryzen, Deep, you name it. And then I needed one more, and I was like, fuck, I'm running out of theme music. So then I just used Death Note Season 2. Never mash. Just death metal as fuck. Oh, if I would have screamed any louder, I would have absolutely destroyed my voice. Straight crack cocaine, except for that last fight, Chris. I am very impressed. No superior rule set, so it is what it is, but Half Dead Frank has shared the highlights, so I will here in a moment. Loved and Dream when they give the winners too many things. Yeah, trophy, flowers, plushie after their fight, like huge trophy presentation, check, giant floral wreath, and a life-size stuffed animal, and they had to sit on a big beanbag chair as well. They still do that to a smaller extent in Ryzen, but yeah, that Dream, I mean, they were bleeding money like freaking the GFL, so they had to do something. Good to see you. Good morning, Chris Cushman. I seen before the stream I left, was like gonna check it out, didn't want to watch half and click off because it messes with the algorithm. Hey, well, you're the fucking man, sis. Sarah winning tough and then beating GSP was glorious. That season, a lot of people didn't like it because it was such a drastic format change. I loved that season. Shoney Carter, Dean Thomas, man, there were some characters. Matt Serra, that's what made me a fan of Matt Serra, because like, other than the GSP win and the Shoney Carter fight, because he was beating Shoney Carter before he got spinning back fisted. I watched that fight live, by the way. How crazy is that? I watched that fight live, man. That's how fucking old I am. I remember I wanted to be Matt Serra. He was short, he was good at jiu-jitsu, and he had power. I was like, I want to be fucking Matt Serra, dude. But yeah, that season was fucking awesome. The Dream theme song is so good, too. It's like a mix between Pride and Ryzen's. Like, definitely Ryzen went more like cinematic. And Dream kind of stayed between like a crazy anime intro and cinematic, like movie theme. Does Sean bring a Glock? I think he might have to. That one his dad hid under his pillow. I think he's going to have to bring it. Hey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, by the way, the Shuto intro song, or the Shuto theme song, one of the best. He's created a Korean hub in Minnesota that's actually impressive. Dude, how crazy is this? How crazy is this? But yeah, so Smalls, if you guys want to check out my Ryzen picks and predictions video, it is long, but there's timestamps. You guys can kind of just go through who you want to see. But I highly recommend just at least scrolling through or going through and listening to just the snippets of music I used. All right, ladies and gentlemen, co-main event of the morning. God, I am so overtired, but absolutely jacked up off caffeine right now, dude. Looking like I am shaking. I made the strongest fucking coffee, bro. I filled my French press with like this much beans. This much grounded beans, like double the dose. So we're fucking buzzing. I'm going to crash so hard. Either right after this main event or the main event on this card or like halfway through UAE Warriors. But it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Love the hat. Love the hat. All right, we're going to get to the breakdown of this next fight. 170 pounds welterweight. In just a minute. I gotta pee so bad though, so give me one quick break. Or give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick break to go drain the main vein, and then I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Nazir has three next to him. That means he's typed more than anyone. He's typing Korean. That's generational. Dude, it's crazy. No joke, sis, there's probably 30 to 40 recognizable usernames that have been here since the beginning. Because usually in these big streams where we have like a few hundred people come in and out, it's like they're coming in and out for like 20 seconds. A lot of you guys have stayed here. So even if you don't understand me, retention, baby. Okay, back in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta pee. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
City light, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, I might be surprised. City light, swear it's just a city light. have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City life, city life, city life. How you make your money? I said, baby, I been fight. City life, city life. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back over the hoe. Swear, life day to day, it's a project. Chicken in the damn project. They wanna talk, but obviously to me. Talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk to me. I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talking then walk it, how you talking then? Hey, city life, city life. Hey, I might sip some syrup.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the co-main event. By the way, go check out my Ryzen 53 picks and predictions video. Even if you just scroll till the end, whether you like him or not, it is pretty cool that the MMA guru gave me a shout out in accordance with someone asking him about Ryzen. So I added that clip in literally the final segment of the stream. You speak Korean? I wish I did so I could read all this. I couldn't make a program, but I do have Google Translate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Seul Kim, the Spade, taking on the Wolverine. The Wolverine, by the way, is walking out with a hip hop artist. A hip hop artist is rapping, and Myung Ho Bae is literally doing this. As fucked up as that just looked, it looked even more fucked up with him doing it as he's walking out. Seul Kim, 13-8-0, 1-4 in his last 5 fights. He's out of Korean Zombies team. 7 KO TKO, 1 submission, 5 decisions. Primarily fought out of TFC. Fought in Pacific Extreme Combat, Double G, and actually fought 3 times on road to UFC. Lost to Naraji, lost to Batabolati. He did beat John Adajar, but yeah, he beat one of the guys from the Philippines. He did become the Double G champion, and he actually beat a pretty good opponent, Seung Hyuk Ko, to get the Double G champion. And this guy actually made the UFCs we talked about before, so this is actually one of the best wins he has, let alone the best he has on his MMA resume. I mean, this guy might be as well, to be honest. As well as Jaewon Kim, who's okay. So he's got some good wins. He's got some good fights on his resume here. Even in losses, he's put up some solid performances, but he is on a 4-fight losing streak. A lot of that because he has been fighting in Road to UFC recently. So like 2 years ago, 1 year ago. But these two he probably should have won. He fought a 10-2 guy, 6-1, 9-1, and 7-1 in his last 4 fights. So a murderer's row of good competition. Let's see if he can get back in the win column against Uncle Myung Ho Bae. Like, this guy's never going to get a chance back at Road to UFC. He's 35 years old, certified Unk, but he's facing an Unk, ladies and gentlemen. Wolverine, 17-7-1, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. 2 KO TKOs, 6 submissions, 9 decisions. He's been knocked out 3 times and lost twice via submission. 0-1 in 1 championship. And speaking of Dream, Uncle had 1 fight in the mighty Dream, ladies and gentlemen. He fought for the AFC title recently, lost via knee bar, went to 1 championship, and they literally fed him to Murad Ramazanov, who at the time was undefeated and at the time absolutely destroyed him. He has not fought in 6 years. He's not fought in 6 years. Back when he was fighting, he was legit. He beat Li Jing Liang in Legend FC. He beat Takagi. He beat Kleber Souza. And he fought some really good opponents as well, man. Fabio Nascimento, Brian Rafik. Oganov, Yuki Inoue. Like, he fought some legit opponents. Jinmyun Baek in his debut. But man, he hasn't fought in 6 years. Certified unk. If Seul Kim doesn't beat him, retire, bro. Retire. We're going with Korean Zombies guy, but obviously rooting for Wolverine. 6 years, that's insane. Wolverine time. Hopefully he's got that Canadian blood in him. Hopefully he's got that adamantium Canadian blood in him, just like Logan, or he's fucked, dude. I don't know if you guys know this, but Wolverine's I can't even talk, bro. Wolverine's Canadian. I think it was Manitoba where he was fighting in those cage bar fights. That's good though. Hey, cheers, Eclair. Thank you so much for hanging out. Is he walking out with Korean rapper or something? Yes, he was. I can't copy and actually hold on, maybe I have a YouTube tab open. For some reason it doesn't. A good display of respect right out of the gate. Way taller as Seul Kim, but Unk is in better shape. I'm scared to see what you wrote here. All right, here we go. Oh, display of respect, and then got intense. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Check the video and clean up the clarity. That's amazing. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, the sun has risen. You can see it. Look, the sun is up. This is crazy. 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Low kick by Kim. I'm just gonna use their nicknames here because we actually have them. Wolverine and Spade, baby. A low kick by Wolverine. Almost a kung fu stance for Seul Kim. Less of a karate stance, more of like a kung fu stance. It's kind of that hybrid between karate and Muay Thai. 418. You got that like Shaolin Kung Fu open palm style right now, ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna start yelling, whoa, just like Bruce Lee. 409. Oh, high kick attempt by the Wolverine. Dude, the Wolverine looks like he's in tremendous shape, by the way. When I'm 39, I better be in that good shape. Oh, sorry, Half Dead Frank. Thank you. I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder if the music's on. Someone would have told me already. Beautiful takedown by the Wolverine. Cage grab. Seul Kim's grabbing the cage. Cut off his fingers. I'm kidding. That was amazing. It said, check the video, cleanup, and clarity. Oh, and he won! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's out! Seul Kim is dead! It's over! Seul Kim is dead! Completely out! Korean Zombie is looking over him. That's his student. Or he just came to. Injured him with the takedown. All right, let's watch the replay here. He looked out, bro. Oh my god, did his arm just break? He like, oh my god, his arm is broken. I thought he was knocked out, but he literally just froze from the pain. His left arm is broken and or elbow dislocated, bro, because he landed on his arm. Oh my god. Does this mean there's going to be another Wolverine movie? Absolutely. Sorry, chat. I thought maybe like he landed a hammer fist or something after he took him down, or the back of his head or like neck hit the mat, and that's what knocked him out. Because literally he went down. I missed the arm break because where the camera was. And then the next thing I know, he was on the ground like he looked like out, but he was just literally in shock from the pain. Posted at the wrong time, man. Shit, that's rough. According to Joshua Vance, Wolverine's focus, he should have known how to land. And yeah, they're stretching him out. Uncle Myung Ho Bae. Oh, I feel bad because I literally said if Seul Kim loses the fight, he should retire, but I don't want to see him retire like this. Oh my god. Yo, somebody please post the highlights so I can share it. His wrist went one way and his arm went the other way. That fuck. Like, look at Volkanovski. Volkanovski's like, oh. Even Volkanovski's like, what the fuck? I wonder if uncle translates in the proper context in Korean. Volk might retire. If Volk and Korean Zombie just continue to collaborate on YouTube, both of them will make so much money. It'll be insane. Boy, I've seen too much. Bro, I'd retire off that too. I almost feel like retiring from YouTube today after that. Yeah, so he's been in Korea for the week making content with Korean Zombie on each of their channels. And yeah, he was invited to sit next to him cage side for the event. Yo, NY Kiwi literally took a flight, has been in the live chat, has been watching ZFN, landed in Detroit Rock City, and is still hanging out with us. That is amazing. That is amazing. What a crazy card, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even stream the prelims. Okay, they're showing the highlight again. Oh, why can't I look away? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. It's so bad. It's so bad. He puts his wrist down to brace, and the elbow just goes the complete other side. They're showing it in slow-mo. They're showing it in slow-mo. Oh, Scott, you just missed a fucking broken arm. Guy went to basically the Pantoja, but worse. Guy, so Myung Ho Bae picked up Seul Kim, went to slam him, and buddy, wrist down, elbow went completely the opposite way. That one was the best. That one was the best. He posted on it and it folded backwards. How was sumo, by the way? How was sumo, by the way? Yeah, I know, Scott. I'm still debating firing up a UAE Warriors stream in 2 hours, but I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I am so hyped up on the caffeine right now. There's no way I'm going back to bed. If I crash and have to pull a Idaho Statesman on UAE Warriors, then so be it. Yo, shout out to the Wolverine. By the way, this guy, so many storylines. So many fucking storylines with this one. Comes out of retirement after 6 years to break a road to UFC and Korean Zombie guy. What the absolute fuck, bro? And people say Black Combat has the storylines. Nah, dude, ZFN's got the fucking storylines. ZFN has got the fucking storylines. Frank, did you post this one or did somebody else post this one? Oh, Frank, you're... Oh, okay, you did. Oh, you're the man. You're the man. Literally 59 seconds ago. Okay, good, because I was just about to make a crazy... I'm just going to make a tweet. Excuse my clicking for a moment here. So I'm saying insane storyline in this fight. Uncle Logan comes out of retirement 6 years later. only to fight a road to UFC veteran and Korean zombie student. Uncle then breaks Seul Kim's arm by slamming him to the ground. Welcome back. Welcome back, Myung Ho Bae. I'm tagging Volk. I'm tagging everyone. Wow, that was crazy. Dude. He's really fight junkie. Half Dead Frank posting all the highlights. Sumo starts tonight. The pre-shows will last night. Oh, okay. Yo, you too, Nicholas. Hey. I mean, that is some Mac energy. It's cringier than McGregor. It's more so Cejudo than it is McGregor, but it's been stale for a while. So, UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass, brother. All right, my boy, dude. I've been a fan of Hwang for so long, man. For so long. And he's fighting there's another American on this card and another UFC fighter, former UFC fighter as well. Wow, what a performance, man. What a performance by Uncle Wolverine. Uncle Wolverine, man. And he still got the mic. And he's going crazy. I just love how that buddy broke his arm. They're like, all right, he stretched it out. And then they're just still living it up right now. I mean, 6 years. 6 years to come back. And then this is how the fight goes down. This is how the fight goes down. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, I'll get back to the chat here in a sec, guys. All right. I finally finished my tweet. There you go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. A round of the characters. Yo, what's up, Davison? Good to see you. Oh, is it Korean chat? What do you mean? I mean, you're talking in English. Yo, shout out to Eclair again. And Sublacity Bim. Those two have been here the whole time. User Great's been here for a couple hours as well. This is a Korean Zombies League, Davison, so there's going to be a lot of Koreans here. Yes, it's Korean chat hour. Whenever it's Black Combat or ZFN, we're going to have a huge Korean fan base here. Funny enough, more English fans in Road FC than Koreans when we do Road FC. All right, there's some commercials here. Like some energy drink commercial. It ain't no ghost or bucked up, I'll tell you that much. And yeah, so this is light heavyweight, by the way, guys. And this is what I love about Korea. You can actually have heavyweights and light heavyweights, unlike Japan. The Koreans are bigger than the Japanese. How are you doing today, Davison? How are you doing today? ZFN. No, it's a Korean MMA idol. I don't know if they like me or hate me. They're just like this crazy American always live watching Korean MMA. I'll say this for the fourth show. I know they did like a couple other sub shows, but for the fourth show, it's actually pretty good. Like production's pretty good. I hope they start producing their own music though. But yeah, main event's coming up next. Hwang is stone fist. Dude, I agree. His knockout power is insane. Yes, UFC Fight Pass. They even have funny commercials between fights like Road FC. Yup, and Korean Zombie posts and hosts the live prelims on his channel. So I hope that there's more ZFN coming up because this has been such a fun stream and I cannot wait to host more of these. Dude, I was a little wary. Having to wake up at 4 a.m., it's tough. It's tough. Having to wake up between 3 and 5 a.m. is tough because it's like too late to stay up, but almost too early to wake up. But this was worth it 100%. Dude, harder than plaster. They hit like concrete. Great brother just made breakfast and I'm going to the mall in a bit to buy my mother something for Mother's Day tomorrow. Attaboy, Davison. And yeah, happy early Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Call your mom at least if you don't live in the same city as her. I haven't talked to my mom for a little while, so I'm excited to catch up with her tomorrow or Sunday. My mom's living her best life right now and is probably hanging out with friends or going to be out most of tomorrow, but I'm going to call her regardless. She might not pick up the phone until Monday. Koreans always love seeing foreigners reacting to Korean contests. Keep it up, bro. Hey, well, I love it. Korean MMA is so much more fun to watch than the UFC. I will say AFC still sucks though. But it's like the fighting nexus of Korea. Not better. I didn't say better. I said much more fun. UFC is the MLB, the Premier League, the NFL, the NHL of MMA. But that doesn't mean it's the most fun league to watch. I would say it's one of the more boring major organizations to watch. KSW is more fun to watch than the UFC. Ryzen's more fun to watch than the UFC. Deep is more fun to watch than the UFC. Road FC is more fun to watch than the UFC. ZFN is more fun to watch than the UFC. Black Combat is more fun to watch than the UFC. I like violence. The brand that the UFC is, because they're so high level and it has fake MMA rules, i.e. the unified rules, which are absolute trash, disgrace to mixed martial arts. Fuck the unified rules. I hate that this league has unified rules too, but there's still leagues with unified rules that are exciting. But yeah, UFC does put on some good fights and is still the highest level. So when the fights deliver, they deliver at the highest level, but it's more of a technical brand of MMA because it's the best. And I would just rather watch fucking dudes scrap. So I like this, call it sloppier style, but more violent fights. And I understand that some people love the technical crotch sniffing Khabib fights, and all the power to you. But if I'm gonna have to watch crotch sniffing fighters, I need to see some soccer kicks or it's fake MMA, brother. Boom. That is my answer. Best fighters, least interesting product. Exactly that. You talk about entertainment like the kickboxing card, 2 hours and a lot of chaos and KOs. Yup. Again, you are not listening, so I'm not even going to entertain you anymore because you're not even listening. You don't even listen. You don't even listen. 100% is the clear, most boring, standardized McDonald's promotion. Exactly that. But he didn't even listen to what I said, and he's still commenting, so we're not even going to entertain him anymore. My mom lives 45 minutes away from me, so yeah, I'm going tomorrow. My sister asked if I could drive her and her kids because the car broke down. Oh, that sucks, but good on you for driving them. You see people's trying to gain recognition no matter how the fight goes. See, that's why I like prospects. I like watching UFC fight nights more than the numbered cards because I like watching the hungry fighters who are either like, you know, fighting for their UFC contract, or if they're fighting to get a raise. Hwang vs. Hansel was a hella boring. You didn't watch the fight. All right, we're kicking this guy. This guy's an idiot. Goodbye. Guy's an idiot. He's a troll. He said that this fight wasn't exciting. Bro, a 46-year-old or a 40-year-old coming out of retirement for 6 years slams the guy and breaks his arm, and that's not exciting? Dude, this guy's an idiot. That guy has Dana White's shoe polish stained on his tongue. That's how much he's licking boot, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah, Davison, you can check my schedule. You can check my schedule. Arthur knockout is kickboxing. This is ZFN. ZFN. It's the Korean Zombies promotion. You know how like Masvidal has his promotion, and Uriah Faber has his promotion, and Anthony Pettis has his promotion. They're all on Fight Pass. Well, this is the Korean Zombies promotion. All right, let's get to this main event, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Polizzi, easy Polizzi, 1-4 in his last 5 fights. 34 years of age. He's got 2 years on his opponent. Still training out of Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. 3 KO TKO wins, 3 KO TKO losses, 5 submission wins, 0 submission losses. So very good grappler, and 3 decisions as well. 4-3 in Bellator, 1-2 in PFL, and 2-0 in LFA. For some reason, earlier I said he fought in the UFC. I meant to say PFL. That was my napitis pre-caffeinated brain, okay? I meant to say PFL, I promise you. But the PFL veteran and LFA veteran and Bellator veteran, Alex Polizzi, my mind just like, I looked at his picture and I probably thought like Felipe Lins or something. Lost to Adam Vigil in Tough Enough. No shame in that. Adam is insane. I don't know how this guy passes the drug tests that he is administered, but it doesn't matter because he puts on insane fights, ladies and gentlemen. This was it was a fun fight. It was a fun fight. I fucking love Adam Vigil. It's almost like he's too old for the UFC, so he's just going to continue to dominate on the regional scene. But sick fight nonetheless. I thought Adam would actually probably get it, and he did, so I was proud of him because I've been following him for a while. And superior MMA. Shout out to the steroids. Lost in the PFL tournament in the first round to Sullivan Cauley. And I was surprised that Sullivan Cauley beat him as easily as he did. He did get a 1 win in the PFL, though, against Antonio Carlos Jr., decent fighter. But yeah, man, right after PFL absorbed Bellator, so under the PFL banner, he lost to Impa Kasangane and only got 1 win since. Only got 1 win since 2024. In Bellator, he did fight a ton of opponents. He lost to an older, I don't even want to say old man Romero because old man Romero is now old man Romero. This was like young old man Romero. Lost to Carl Moore. Beat Jose Augusto, and thank God, because Jose Augusto is an absolute disgrace to mixed martial arts. Grant Neal, that's a good win. Chirillo, good win. He was only 3-1, but like, he's a decent fighter. And in LFA, he beat Jamal Pogues for the title. Jamal Pogues is whatever, but Jamal Pogues actually went on a little bit of a regional run. I have a soft spot for the LFA homies, but yeah, solid career overall, but he beat not the best competition. Grant Neal, I'll give him credit for probably one of his best wins. And at the time, Jamal Pogues, he could have been really, he should have been really proud in that one, but didn't beat Kasangane, didn't beat Romero, didn't beat Moore, didn't beat Adam Vigil, which I thought was a crucial win or a crucial fight for him last year. This fight becomes even more important given that he's on a 2-fight losing streak right now against guys that, I mean, I know how good Adam Vigil is, but against two guys that I think the public and the masses and himself probably expected to get the win. Isu Hwang, 8-2 as a pro. What else can I say? He's not super well-rounded, so Polizzi, if he gets him to the ground, is probably going to find the submission or just beat him via decision by mostly ground control. But if he tags him early, this guy's got fucking stone hands, man. He knocks out pretty much everyone. He's only gone to decision twice, 6 knockouts. He's been knocked out once and he lost via decision. Lost in his Contender Series fight. Went 7-1 in Road FC, man. He's like the former king of Road FC. He's still the champ in Road FC. Came to Contender Series, fought Paddy McCrory, lost a decision. Hey, Paddy McCrory put on a really good fight. It was kind of a boring fight, to be perfectly honest. But Paddy McCrory, that was his biggest step up in competition up to that point, and he won the fight, and so whatever. Will Curry would have been a boring fight as well. He beat Seul Kim. He beat Il-Hak Oh, who's somebody who Road FC thought was going to be good, but whatever. It's not like he beat the best guys in his last little run here, but he knocks them all out. This was a nasty one. He hasn't beaten the best guys. He hasn't fought the best guys in his career, much like Alex Polizzi, but he's got that death touch. I think easy Alex Polizzi should win this fight, but I want to see legendary Soo Hwang get the knockout. All right, who do you guys got? Pre-Grandpa Romero. UFC Fight Pass. I wish it was Allen versus Garcia, not Allen versus Costa. Bro really called out the one boring fight on this card, like next week's UFC card isn't Allen versus Costa at the Meta Apex. The Stone Plaster. I think Hamza will smash Strickland early, lose 1 to 2 late rounds, but I still think he win. Like I hope if Hamza wins, it's like a definitive win. It's like ground and pound or submission. And the guy who was slammed and lost was a previous UFC fighter and Zombie's first student. Yep, I tweeted just that. All right, here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Final fight on the card. Let's get it. Oh, and already looking for the big shot is Mr. Legendary. Oh, and Polizzi already looking for the takedown. Stuffing it was Legendary. Legendary still on his feet, but Polizzi picks him up. Polizzi looking to slam him. Oh! He doesn't get the slam, but Hwang does land on his ass. Ass to the mat, back to the cage, and Polizzi trapping the legs, Khabib style. I'm going to try to drag him off the cage. Hell yeah, dude. It's worth scrolling back and watching as well. Polizzi ground and pound. Strong as fuck. He put him on his shoulder and slammed him back down. Back up to his feet is Hwang, but Polizzi with a big right hand. Knee by Hwang. Hwang now defending the takedown well, but you know Polizzi's going to pick that ankle, man. You know it. 347. Oh, Polizzi wants to pick him up again. He's trying to put his leg over his shoulder, and there's the ankle pick. There's the ankle pick on the left side. Ass to the mat, back to the cage for Hwang again. Polizzi by, I don't know. 328. What's up, Sid? Good to see you. Good to see you. We've been streaming so long, the coffee's cold, chat. 311. So with the prelims, you're looking at about a 5 to 6 hour stream, but just the main card, yeah, like 3.5. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's a Fight Pass show. Never book Polizzi in a main event again, though. That's all I'm going to say. 249. Because he fights like Colby Covington. 242. Especially up against a striker. In his last fight, like, Visual's a good grappler as well. Oh, knees! Big knees by Hwang. And Hwang was able to stuff the takedown of Polizzi again. Hwang, ass to the mat, back to the cage. Polizzi not in the top position. I mean, he is, but he's not in a controlling top position. He's trying to clamp up the legs or he needs to clamp up the legs or grab the torso to pull Hwang off the cage, and he's almost there to try to flatten him out, but nope. Posturing up again here is Hwang. I baked like 3 dozen pastries without an MMA. I get so bored. Dude, I love to watch MMA or listen to podcasts or music while I cook as well. I'm not a huge baker. I don't know why I'm better at cooking. Oh, guillotine attempt. I'm way better at cooking than baking just because I don't like following the rules. Oh, setting up a guillotine. Polizzi's setting up a guillotine. Literally ass to the mat, back to the cage, and Polizzi's trying to snatch that neck of Hwang. Hwang doing a good job of evading. Hwang back up to his feet. Left underhook by Polizzi. Polizzi finally in his weight class he should have always been in. True. That is true. Good to see you, by the way, Cramdoll. 1 minute. Good job stuffing the takedown. Honestly, better grappling defense than I expected in this one from In-Soo Hwang. Fight's still going on, brother. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to cook today. I could do some rice. I got some broccoli I could steam. I made some like pork. Oh, nice job stuffing the takedown again. If we were allowed superior rule set, Hwang, he's controlling the shoulder and head of Polizzi. If we were allowed real MMA, could have just kneed him in the face. But I made some pork cutlets with some potato shredded into them, so I could fry those up today. I'm so hungry. But I'm going to go make breakfast after this. 15 seconds. Great way to end the round for Hwang, but Polizzi's likely going to take it because you can't be on defense the whole time and win a round. You got to throw some offense too, and there was not enough time for Hwang to do anything offensively in this one. Chili dogs are so cheap and filling. You can make 12 dogs for like $15 and super filling. Eat 3 at a time, and I make my own dogs though. I don't buy hot dogs. I grind up the meat and package them myself. Unless I'm camping. If I'm camping, I'm not a bougie bitch. But if I'm at home, I pretty much cook everything that I make. Because I just love cooking and it's more fun that way. Gives you a break from life too, especially because I work from home. I need like some other tasks to do at home other than working all the time. And I feel like it's just it's a cool flex to be able, oh yeah, you want to have a hot dog? I will cook you the best one. It depends how much meat we got. Depends what we're working with. If I got multiples, then I'll make a big one. If it's just like one, then just a little one. I trust street food more than I trust freaking most grocery stores these days, Davison. That's how fucked up our food is in North America. Rather a little salmonella versus pesticides. No, I'm kidding. But still. Round number 2. I'd rather eat from the buffet at the strip club than half the shit that's processed these days. Although half the shit at the strip club is probably processed. Yo, what's up, Wyatt? Good to see you. Yes, sir. Maybe some UAE Warriors in a couple hours, then UFC, then Ryzen. Oh, big shot. Oh, my God. Hwang hit him. Hwang hurt him. Hwang hurt him. Polizzi looking for the takedown. Hwang stuffed it to a degree, and now back, ass to the mat, back to the cage. Dude, this is giving me hope that Hwang could tag him at some point this round or early in the third. Find where I live. There's little to no street food. There's quite a bit here in the summer. Back home, it was insane. But back home was like a big hippie island. 340. Polizzi with a right hand as he tries to drag Hwang off the cage. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Ass to the mat, back to the cage. Again, Polizzi hasn't been able to really do anything with this control time. Hey, cheers, Wyatt. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. I don't know why I called you buddy. I should be calling you sir. You're my elder. Hope you're doing better, sir. My respected elder at that. Clamping the legs, Khabib style. Polizzi with some big hands. Dude, it's such a gorgeous day outside. I'm going to eat breakfast on the fucking patio, man. Sun is shining, blue sky. No hockey from home breaking into my house. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. 253. Polizzi, couple muffin shots. Again, he's got that Dagestani grip right now as he's sniffing crotch. I mean, Polizzi's basically a UFC fighter the way he fights. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so. The only really boring fights were the heavyweight fight. Oh, and the ref separates them and stands them up based. Polizzi in top control, and the ref still stands him up. I love it. I love it. Low kick by Hwang. Polizzi looks tired. 1-2 by Hwang. Polizzi's tired. Polizzi's tired. Polizzi goes for the takedown. And he gets it, but butt scooting again is Hwang. Dude, if this stays on the feet any longer, Hwang's gonna fucking catch him, man. I can feel it. Polizzi's tired, man. How the fuck did he go all those rounds with visual? Oh, that sounds amazing. I think I'm gonna do the same. Not pancakes, but potato patties. I've been on the shredding potato fucking patty train lately. Polizzi's definitely out controlling, out crotch sniffing Hwang, but Hwang has always been up against the cage and he's been wall walking and getting back up to his feet. Hwang has done more damage. Polizzi's dead tired and the ref stands him up again. So, like, Polizzi won the first round, but Hwang's coming back, and Hwang's probably going to win the second if he doesn't knock out Polizzi here in the final minute and 14 seconds. Polizzi again takes him down, though. You gotta stuff those Hwang. You gotta fucking stuff those Hwang. Smash, bruh. Hwang back up to his feet. 1 minute. Polizzi again. Dude, Polizzi is such a crotch sniffer. He is literally the most UFC-looking UFC fighter I've ever seen. And he's not even in the UFC. And the ref stand. I love how the ref has none of Polizzi's bullshit. He gave Polizzi like 2 minutes to work originally, and now nothing. Oh, knee attempt. 33 seconds. Big right hand by Hwang. Hwang with the right elbow. Based ref. Polizzi's swinging, but he's dead tired. Left by Hwang. Dude, Hwang's going to knock this guy out in the third. Left hand by Hwang. Or right now, 22 seconds. Hwang with the right uppercut. Polizzi's clinching. Bro strains the UFC. Dude, you think he's going to survive the third round? I don't even think he won the second round. I think Polizzi lost the second round, buddy. I think Polizzi lost the second round. You have to do damage, not sniff dick to win rounds. And all Polizzi did there was sniff the fucking crotch of Hwang and get beaten up on the feet. It is 1-1 going into the third, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-1 going into the third. It is 1-1 going into the third. And I think Polizzi's going to either get his ass beat in this third round or get knocked out. Stop trying to shove your head into his nose. Oh, that elbow was nasty. Polizzi's got a chin, though, because that elbow was nasty, and he took that clean, bro. Jeez, and he took that right hand to the chin. Insane. Yo, fucking love Soo Hwang because he makes fights entertaining, and his takedown defense and grappling defense has been a lot better. The fact that he's able to butt scoot and get back up to see, dude, Polizzi, he's still huffing and puffing. He's so tired. Polizzi's so tired, dude. Come on, Hwang. I picked Polizzi to win because we all thought he'd out-grapple him for a decision, but I didn't think he'd gas this hard. All right, here we go. Third round. Come on, Hwang. You know the assignment. Low kick by Hwang. Hwang with the 1-2. He tagged Polizzi. Polizzi goes to the takedown. Hwang stuffs it. Hwang with the right uppercut. Hwang with the right hand. Left hand by Hwang. Polizzi with the takedown. Fuck! He takes Hwang down. Hwang, though, ass to the mat. He's nowhere near the cage. Hwang needs to butt scoot to the cage. Polizzi's trying to flatten him, and Polizzi's now in his guard. This is not good for Hwang. This is not good for Hwang. Hwang gets back up to his feet. Let's go. And Polizzi goes right back to the goes back for the takedown, but Hwang stuffs it, and he's near the cage. Hwang back up to his feet. Polizzi's nose is bleeding. Ow! Big right uppercut by Hwang. Hwang with the right hand. This is insane, chat. Hwang with a knee to the body. Tie clinch knee by Hwang. Come on, Hwang. Knock him out. Knock him out. Send this crotch sniffer back to freaking American Dagestan. Oh, great body lock by Polizzi. Hwang's near the cage, though. I don't know if there was a cage grab or something, but the ref is... Oh, the refs... Oh, the cut is bad, dude. They're getting the doctor to look at the cut. Polizzi has a nasty cut on the side of his head. Battering ram. I think there was a clash of heads there, chap. His nose is fucked. He's got a cut in his nose. So his nose is like bleeding. He's got a cut in the top. Yup, clash of heads. Clash of heads. Dude, this is how good Polizzi's chin is. So Hwang on his entry clashed the forehead with the side of Polizzi. Polizzi didn't even flinch, and then he ate a right uppercut. This is blood moon. Oh, man. Could you imagine if they stopped it because of that? That would suck. What is Polizzi's chin made of, though? All right, the doctor's look. I love how the doctor has a doctor's jacket. Insu's the goat of Korean MMA. I forgot to tell you, I tried your pickle thing with Coors Light, and I started doing it now. Just a little pickle spear, just a little splash. It makes the world of difference, and it's perfect in a Coors or Kokanee. Kokanee is Canadian. If you can get your hands on it, it's awesome. Dude, that's awesome. So that's a Minnesota thing. That's a Minnesota thing. Unbreakable chin. They're still looking at the cut. If my doctor had a sheet of A4 paper safety pinned to his back, I'd be so worried. I mean, yes, it was a clash of heads, and it's unfortunate that it happened, but, like, Hwang was also teeing him up. So there's a cut on his... So there's a cut from the elbow on his forehead. There's a cut on the top of his nose. His nose looks broken. And, dude, that is like a 1-inch gap on the side of his fucking eyebrow. And they patch it up. This isn't Japan, motherfuckers. This isn't Japan. They're giving back the position on the ground, too. Dude, based referee. Based referee. He's busted up bad. Is this blood moon or blood nose? Yo, shout out to E. Claire. Been here for the last 3.5 hours. All right, here we go. Back up to her feet. The fight is back on. And Polizzi goes right back for the takedown. Elbows by Hwang. Because I love all mixed martial arts. 324. Why wouldn't I like ZFN? I like ZFN more than the UFC, bro. 318. Back up to their feet. Hwang with the left hand. Hwang with the right. Polizzi ducks under it, desperately going back into the clinch. Polizzi gets a takedown stuffed. And now Hwang with a big right hand. Back up to the feet. Hwang with the right hand. Hwang with the left. And this fight is over. TKO. TKO. Standing TKO. This fight is over. This fight is over. Hwang gets the win. It is waved off. Too much damage. Polizzi not defending himself enough, and the cut just reopened, and the ref said no more. It took like 5 minutes for the fucking doctor to seal it up the first time. He's like, we're not doing this fucking dance again. Definitely an early stoppage, but with the context of they literally took 5 minutes fucking trying to get that cut sealed up. The fact that Polizzi couldn't get the takedown and Hwang just kept landing shots over and over again, and Polizzi just got the fucking iron chin. I understand it. I don't like it, but I understand it. Hwang is the winner, standing TKO / fucking cut. He did it. He did it for Korea! Let's go, baby. The main event was a blood moon. I don't hate the stoppage. Alex was getting battered. The legendary Woong. Once he didn't get the takedown, it was only going to get worse. No need to let it continue. Yeah, you know what, you guys? This is one of the best refs I've seen in a long time. He gave Polizzi the first round a crotch sniff, then said, okay, you're not advancing position. Every time you're there for more than 30 seconds, we're standing you up. He reset them in position. He let the cutman do his work. Unreal. Unreal. That was awesome. You know what? You know who else is awesome? All you amazing folks in the live chat here. I'm literally going to write you a little note in the chat, so don't go anywhere yet. Alex got smashed. I have a new promotion that has replaced Spirit Airline. I love how Mystic, I don't know if you were still awake or you woke up for this and then just never went back to sleep because ZFN is so awesome. Fun watch. Dude, that was awesome. Good luck staying up until Ryzen for those who plan to. Seth, I'm going to try to fit in 2 streams and then stream Ryzen. Speaking of Ryzen, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I skipped last week because of Black Combat, but Black Combat takes precedent. Bro, shout out to Soo Hwang, dude. The Road FC champion knocks out his opponent at ZFN. Came late, but great from what I watched. You're awesome. Hey, thanks, Davison. We'll be streaming all day. Don't worry. I normally wake up around 6:30 a.m., so was already up. Oh, okay, got you. Bam. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I hope so. Yo, shout out again to Eclair and Sid Blasity in particular. These two have been in the stream for the entire stream. It's so cool that we've actually had and retained a ton of you Korean viewers. And we don't even speak the same language, but we speak the fight language, baby. We speak the fight language. King Insu. Okay, quick housekeeping notes, and then I'm probably gonna do UAE Warriors. I just need to make some breakfast and then set up the stream. So I might be a little bit late to it. Shout out to the Blood Moon card, dude. This was such a sick card. Insu. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will show you. I will show you my schedule, guys. I will show you my schedule. So I post my schedule every week on the channel, as you can see here. So we covered BFL already. We covered one championship already. We covered ZFN already. So I'm gonna stream this. I think I'm gonna make some food. Take a little bit of a break and see how I feel. But we're definitely doing. Fuck this Stanley Cup playoff shit. We're doing UFC and Ryzen 100%, and I'll probably start UAE Wars a little bit late if I do it. So this is the schedule for the rest of the weekend. As always, chat, we cover 40 plus hours of combat sports every single weekend. We had one championship BFL already. We did deep last weekend. In a way, boxing, black combat, as you can see there. We also do Road FC, knockout, everything. Look at all the combat. There's a little black cup as well. Look at all the combat sports we cover, ladies and gentlemen. Everything under the sun we cover. And if you guys want to see more from the channel, check out my Ryzen picks and predictions video. I do a full preview podcast on Ryzen, timestamps included. And UFC prospect highlights. I got Ozzy Diaz, Amasov, who's hardly a highlight, Jordan Santos, and Sir Sukayev. Also crazy stories in the world of mixed martial arts. There was a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu who died on the mats a couple weeks ago. We talked about that story and more. Polish fighter who bit the other fighter's ear off, as well as football being a good base for mixed martial arts. So anyways, all that and more, ladies and gentlemen, all that and more. Hey, thank you, buddy. Come on, Strickland, give it everything. That's awful. It's check out the story. It's insane. It's insane. If Ryzen had their card start at like 5 p.m. in Japan, it would be a great time for me. I could just watch it in the morning, but they love the 12 p.m. starts. They love the 12 p.m. starts because by the time the main portion of the card starts, it's like, 7 or 8 their time. Speaking of tragedies, if this motherfucker doesn't sleep through UAE Wars, y'all might witness a man perish during a Ryzen stream 16 hours from it. That'd be crazy. Like, if I do UAE Wars, then it's truly a 24-hour days of streaming because why is my hair, like, disappearing under the toque? It's only, like, on one side. Anyways, the world's questions, ladies and gentlemen. The world's greatest questions, I should say. Yeah, because we started at 4 a.m. and we'll probably end around 5, 6 a.m. Yo, fried MMA and Activate A might kill me if I don't stream UAE Wars. ZFN is my favorite one. It's easy to watch on UFC Fight Pass, but it needs English dub. See, I don't like English commentary, man. I don't like English commentary. They're so boring. Most of them don't even really know what they're talking about, or they use it as like a podcast platform. Like Fury FC's English commentary is disgustingly bad. Even UFC, I don't even watch UFC commentary in English. I watch the Japanese commentary for UFC, or the Portuguese commentary because it's just so much better. And it's like, DC and Joe Rogan are awful, so it's like I'd rather just listen to the passion from these commentators than just the absolute bullshit from Joe Rogan and DC. Strickland will defend every takedown from Chimaev. Sometimes I almost forget you're not on an American, and then you say things like Tuke and Ruin. Dude, you got Beanie. You know what Beanie is in Canada? Is the little propeller hat from fucking Wizard of Oz. I feel like Korean dub would be good, though. Koreans are cool. Dude, it is awesome. It is awesome. Anyways, thank you so much, by the way, X276. You're the fucking man. Thank you so much. All right, I'm so hungry, guys. I gotta go make some food. But maybe back for UAE Wars. For sure back for UFC. For sure back for Ryzen. Check out the Ryzen picks and predictions video. Dude, Dong Hyun Kim is the fucking man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for subscribing. Like and subscribe, guys. I stream Road FC, Black Combat, and everything. All right. Back a little bit later, guys. Enjoy your breakfast as well. Cannot wait to do more ZFN. Cannot wait to do more Korean MMA with you guys. We'll see you for UFC Ryzen and possibly UAE Warriors on the other side. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we will see you on the next one. Peace. I'm out of here.
Yeah.